I think I ate a little too much sausage. Alright. Let's pick this off. So last week you guys finished off the well. Quite spendlessly so, having quite a half of the party ran away and the half of the party decided to stay and fight. And then you might have, or may have not, met the Emperor, and you realize that you probably shouldn't take him on, and in that instance, that might have been a bad idea. And thanks to Equin's brilliant last-second hairbrained scheme, you managed to run away. Unfortunately, when you came into the real world, as you splash into the water, your friend and companion, Equin, starts cackling maniacally and gets a surprise round of just starting to blast you guys.
He's gonna get absolutely destroyed.
Yes, he is. That's why I'm gonna at least give him a surprise round.
Right. If I had all my spell slot, it will be a match. I'll just go away from you.
I suppose we could do the initiative.
Quinn,
I know that you're gonna get destroyed, but...
I actually doubt it, since one of my spells put me at 500 feet away.
Equin, we'd find you.
I can smell you.
I can smell you, Gary. We can do initiative. See who gets to beat up Equin the hardest.
Yeah, he gets to go first.
Who gets to down him on the...
Another 15 draft.
After the surprise
I've
round.
waited my whole life to roll a 20 in initiative. I'm coming for that ass.
I think
Zeno
still goes before you, though.
Still got a surprise round for Quinn, though.
Yep.
He might down me first.
My dex is 10.
Yeah, you can have to
Zeno's going
decide who to
first.
attack.
And obviously I would request for you guys not to kill Equin. This is more like a situational PvP.
You don't control us.
Oh no, just
Actually, I might actually accidentally kill at least half of you if I don't play this nicely.
You're
Yeah,
within
like
5
past
feet of all of
murder.
us, so there's no AoE you should do that because it'll hurt you.
Just self-destruct.
Yeah, depends on how crazy you've gone.
I will
Yeah.
declare non-lethal.
Have
He's
you
also
become
babblingly insane right now.
have you become like
Not
actually
really fucking
insane?
show.
I mean, also, you don't have to claim non-lethal. He gets death saves. He's a PC, so no matter what, we, you know.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna declare non-lethal because I don't want him to make that saves. I want him to just be fucking unconscious.
Yeah, Leo, so you're kind of going crazy. I would ask you to randomly pick one of your friends and just, I suppose, start attacking.
Okay.
With a surprise round, and then we go to Zeno and then so on.
Okay, let me just...
Whoever you hate most.
No,
I
don't say
mean,
that.
that's not even a question, but...
No, I've been here longer. I automatically have more hate.
Lyra.
Except, like, in this moment, Equine is not looking at you all. It's just, like, tormented by image of Maxwell. So, like,
Just
let's
assign
see
numbers.
who
Did you
it
assign
is.
numbers before you rolled?
oh my god, it's Lyra. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Counterclockwise.
Now I used the turn order and just jumped myself for obvious reason.
Who do you
Yeah,
hate? So you're
It's me in
Myself.
multiple ways. It's me in multiple ways.
Die! Die, Maxwell! And I'm going to push Mindsleever.
Me?
Yeah.
Me?
I roll casually to weld the Maxwell.
Are we allowed to counterspell when it's a surprise?
I
Forget.
don't think
I don't
with a
think
surprise
so.
round you can.
I just know we do.
You can,
And
aware
it
of it.
doesn't deprive you of your reaction.
But
It just-
Equin's not really giving anything that he's attacking. Mindsliver is just a brain thing.
Yeah, but I have a lot of spell slots, and I should use those.
Yeah, unfortunately, and I clarify this, D&D doesn't really take psychic like rain attacks into account. It just says by very definition.
Maybe because of the
round.
like the situation, we can ignore
if you're surprised, you
the.
can't move, take action on your first turn of the combat, and you can't take a reaction until that
Oh,
turn
look at
ends.
that!
Oh yeah, that's
Can't
what
do
I
the
thought.
reaction.
Oh no! All the destroying effect of 2 Mind's Liver. Please don't. Please don't.
I
Let
mean,
me
it's
not
at
roll
least
max
like
damage.
20 damage.
Like,
If you
please
roll
don't let me
good.
roll max damage on Lyra.
Roll max
That
damage.
will be that will just suck. Okay.
Guys, I hate to say it, I have all my spell slots.
Okay, that's very low.
Or-
Okay.
You're a fucker, you know that?
Should we spend like a couple of healing
Hey, I
spells?
cast, I did a lot of first level healing, but yeah.
You're a fucker, you know that?
Well, there you go, Lyra. 2 intelligence
Oh,
saving
no.
throws, and if you fail, you take a 7 and a 9.
I didn't do nothing. I healed and stuff. It's just when
Kept
You
me
know.
alive.
yeah, I helped. I did something. I can't. I don't even think I can save. I have to get like a
Fucking
19.
God. Fucking goddamn caster.
Well, there you go. 9 and 7 psychic damage.
So
I
16,
know
yeah.
what you're gonna do now. And then I'm just going to move myself away
Uh,
because
there's
none of
gonna be
you
a
have
lot of
reactions.
reaction.
Because none of you have
yeah,
reactions.
Turn's over.
Smart. Yeah. So yeah, that starts the battle. As Sino, you saw that Equinix started maniacally just laughing and just started like doing some psychic shit to Lyra. What do you do?
You're gonna die.
5 powerful glances fall upon Equin.
Alright, wizard boy.
As he's probably still swinging the goddamn orb in the air.
Oh, by the way, do I need to roll more intelligence save because I cast it to the sphere?
Oh no, that's fine. Because you're still kind of being affected by it.
One question. Clara, do you have the name of Maxwell somewhere in the...
The name? What?
Is it like a middle name, a hidden name, secret name?
Oh, like his
Quickly,
full
Zeno.
name? I don't know what his full name is off the top of my head. I don't keep track of that.
Quickly,
Okay,
Zeno,
so-
Eldritch blast the orb out of his hand.
Ooh.
Come
Zeno,
on,
kill
quick
him.
shot. Come on, quick shot, McGraw.
Murder him,
Zeno, hurt him.
Zeno.
I guess, yeah.
Hit him in the
You know,
kneecap.
he's probably so low. You just gotta attack.
He's not that low.
Trying not the metagame, but that health bar above his head.
Yeah, that health bar looking pretty full.
I'm just gonna do a non-push Eldritch Blast
I
then.
don't know that.
Yeah, he might survive like maybe a half of a round.
Okay, I'm going.
No,
No.
the paladin goes next.
And as a reaction, I'm going to use one of my shield scroll.
What?
So that my AC should reach 23.
Counterspell.
What?
Yeah, fuck your goddamn shield spell. Yeah, fuck your shield spell.
Okay.
Didn't realize you
I
had an
guess
AC of 23.
The guards are caught off a little off guard. They're kind of just thinking that this is just like some weird
Also
infighting.
applying that. Bonus action going again.
Let's see. Only two of us
Pew.
hit.
I think too.
Pew 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 pew.
So much is the
Pew,
damage?
pew.
10, 11.
21.
Quinn, when did you get an AC of
26.
18?
Okay,
21.
47 damage.
Yeah, 47.
Oh wow, I can just. There you go. Nice easy
yeah,
calculation.
And that's
I don't think he's gonna live past this round.
No. I always said that he could take like a couple of hits.
Hello
two
there.
that are two,
Hello
two
there,
that are
friend.
two had the two people that do like 8,000 hits first.
Damn you, Maxwell! Stop mocking me, Maxwell! Why
Kill
don't you
him.
perish out of
Murder
sight?
him!
Oh
Kick him in
wait,
the
shit!
balls.
I still had disadvantage clicked on.
I still think
Yeah,
it's
he
a
go with the
hit.
secondary roll.
Unfortunately, he doesn't have that much of an
Oh
AC.
no.
I'm gonna declare non-lethal. I sure as
He-
fuck have to.
You're one of the few people in this group who can actually.
Alright.
So
That
you just
was
see me,
anticlimactic.
you see me come running full fucking speed out of the fountain, and it's it's almost like he just got fucking football tackled. I sprinted all the way over there, and I
Do you
like
count the font
slammed
as
into
difficult
him
terrain?
full speed with the shield.
Do you count the font as difficult terrain?
What?
Would it be difficult?
Never
to-
mind. Let's just jump over this
Nah,
situation.
yeah, for now we can ignore that.
No, I have 35 movement.
Radical.
Yeah,
Due to speed.
that's true.
I mean, Quinn, did you count for difficult terrain?
I don't.
Yeah, quick.
Who
Did
cares?
you?
I'm dying.
But yes, you quickly knock out your friend as he starts splitting all over the floor. You look at him and you look at the glowing orb in the ground, emanating
pick
some
that.
dark shadows.
well, well, well. Looks like the orb was evil.
I'm gonna pick that fucking thing up.
Don't touch the effect.
I don't fuck.
I think we all agreed it was evil till it was uncorrupted.
I know, I'm kidding.
Yes.
No, I understand. No, I understand. I was just joking. How do we cure that? And I just point to Equin.
Anyone got some magic?
No, he's the paladin. Paladin, help.
I see some.
There might be a spell that can break enchantment.
What
Yes,
spell
it's
do I
Lesser
have?
restoration, greater restoration, or maybe remove curse. One of those three.
I
Oh.
happen to know lesser restoration. Let
That
me
might
see.
work. That does
Let
some
me
stuff.
consult the thing.
Well, let's roll. Why don't we
Yep,
roll something?
Can end the effects of charm. I'm going to cast that on him while I'm picking the orb up and putting it in a fucking bag.
Sure.
Yeah, I think he's charmed.
How do we ponder an orb so often in a game? I think there's been
Not
like
hard.
3 orbs we've pondered. in
Orbs
this
are
campaign
quite
alone.
a required spell component for a lot of.
I'm
them.
assuming that it's charm that, unless it's something else, like insanity.
And then we might need to get someone a bit more
I also
powerful.
have an orb of my own that I ponder sometimes.
What?
Yes, every once in a while you'll see me now throughout the campaign reach into the bag to pull out the special orb and say, "Magic conch shell, what should I do?"
Well, I do mine for scrying.
At least you're not
Oh.
going, my precious.
So
No.
does he look?
All
I don't
hail
know,
the magic
do
conch
you-
shell.
Do you know if lesser restoration like works? Are you like aware? If
I
it
mean,
works?
you see, like, some of the, like, energy kind of dissipate from Quinn's body, but
Let's see if he's better. I cast Cure Wounds.
I stand there ready to punch him, ready in action.
sure,
Oh
yeah.
gosh, that was a
Quinn,
really good roll for someone who
you-
might be mad.
If he starts
Awaken with
cackling
the
maniacally, I punch him.
biggest splitting headache in your mind. For a second, your eyes are like all blurry and just still kind of seeing things, but they quite quickly adjust until the image that you saw transforms into your companions.
Equin,
Workplace
what
sausage.
day is it?
Actually, why? Why they specifically? I only know there were like 4 days, but what the fuck that happened? Also,
All right, he's back.
He's
Also, where's-
standing over ready to punch you.
also, where is the orb? The thing is
don't
dangerous.
worry about it.
Don't
you're not
touch
allowed
the
to.
damn
You're
thing.
not allowed to know where it is anymore.
Don't touch
You-
the damn thing without
You've
protection.
lost
That
orb-
thing is
You've
dangerous.
lost orb privileges.
Shut up! I'm talking. Don't touch the orb without protection.
Too late.
And also, I won with Tech the Orb. Tech ya! And it just rolled back into the ground.
Are you feeling okay?
I'll be fine.
No, not you, Eric. Eric, are you feeling okay? I know you
Giant
have the
gloves on
orb.
him.
I feel alright.
All right.
I feel alright.
A little sore.
Your eyes are glowing ominously red.
Equin, you
because of your
definitely used the
helmet now.
healer's kit on yourself already today.
You see me lean over on the ground. Equin, I think this is front too.
All right.
Agreed.
We've used that healer kit way too much today, I feel.
All right.
Yeah, the
And
giant
I
Trixie
think I need
flops down on the
to-
floor with a thud.
Revolve my refresh the page because I think my game got glitched in a moment.
No problem.
I think we've used that healer's kit a lot in this single
No.
day.
I tried to keep track on how many times I did for short rest, but yes, I use it on myself.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure we did all get one.
Yeah, I
use, 'cause we
think
did do a whole
everybody has
dungeon
been
today.
here. Well, except for maybe Dusk.
Yeah.
He's still back at the portal.
Oh yeah, well, he probably got out unless he decides to stay for some freaking reason. I hope not.
Why would I want to say mad? I mean, I'm angry, but mad is a different concept. So, what happened after I blacked out? I can only remember
Oh, we're going
getting
to
us out
war.
of there, and they're like, "I'm
We're gonna go fight a war.
Also, you went crazy.
What? What did
Yeah,
they
I
do?
mean the
Attack
Emperor's
Clara.
here. Yeah, you attacked me. Yeah, you
Oh.
went mad.
Oh,
That's fine.
I'm
That
not sorry
happens.
about it, but yes, sorry.
Yeah, that happened.
I'm sorry about
So should we go tell the Countess that the Emperor knows that she's our ally and
Yeah,
is in the city?
yeah. Might need to warn that. Yes, we might have a war at our hand.
Yeah. I think we should go tell her probably immediately.
Yeah. Can we take a nap though? I'm a bit tired.
No, I think
Shots!
we can take a nap after.
Yeah.
Why does my head hurt so much? Though?
You got
Because
shot
hit
in it.
you. Yeah. I should cure myself. I keep not curing myself.
Everyone.
I'm gonna do that
Poor
while we were walking.
soldiers.
You
Why
Enter
would
the
you want to
manor.
pour salt on yourself?
and you see that the security has at least doubled here since you were last. You notice the Countess kinda laid on the couch, slightly injured, being wrapped up by some bandages.
The Emperor knows that we are here.
Wait,
Ow.
what happened? Why is she in bandages?
Well, she's kind of being wrapped up, like, yeah. So yeah, she looks up. Oh, great. Just another problem that we're gonna have now.
Wait, what happened?
Ever since yesterday, from the sky, these creatures that have started to descend down upon the city. Ever since our city guard and those who can have been fighting pretty much day and night.
Since yesterday? What do you mean since yesterday?
Yeah, I look up.
All the time
What?
been inside that damn portal.
Yeah, wait, what? Wait, how long have we been gone?
I think maybe. Well, it's been almost a day that since you were gone.
What? We only left earlier. What?
We left early morning. How?
Does that mean there are 5 days left now?
Maybe 4.
Well, 6, I believe what you said previously. You said 7, so you've been gone for a day so far.
DM, is this because I want to ask you, is this like time was going faster while we were in the portal?
Well, slightly, but remember there was a long-ass taxi drive to where you needed to be.
Yeah, but was there?
Yeah, it
Oh,
was
well.
like all the way on the other side of the fucking map.
Hey,
Oh,
DM,
what?
can I look up real quick? Is there ghouls and goblins floating around
Well,
in the sky?
not quite, but you can definitely see with your eyes that the whole sky is like even almost like pitch black, as you see like these holes and tears in the sky, quite similar to the ones that you saw in the other realm. And they seem to be emanating some kind of like energy.
I'm
Yeah,
afraid
just so you know, like, yeah, the Emperor does know where we are, pretty much.
At least he shouldn't know where this place is. This was gotten quite
Yeah, we
on the
didn't.
down
yeah,
low. We should be safe
we don't
here.
even know where we are, really. We don't even know where we are, really.
No, we just teleported you.
Yeah, well, no, we know where we are. We've walked here before. I'm just saying, like, we don't know, like, how to. We're bad at describing locations.
Well, know that you should be safe here at least.
not
good.
for long.
You seem a little injured. You're more than we have a couple of healers upstairs unless you want to take a rest.
We should probably put up anti-scrying stuff because they might scry on us.
Can we do that?
I
Quinn can.
could have, but I'm slightly out of spare slot. Teleporting
fair.
all your back here took a bit too much out of me.
Well, then everyone just be on guard for scrying, I guess.
Anyone who could possibly take a deeper look at Quentin, he was a little out of his mind earlier.
Of
We're
course,
yeah, I'm
that,
not. We need a doctor. Yeah.
orb that you are holding seems quite nasty. You're welcome to use our healers. There's upstairs and to the left. If you would need to use the beds, you know where to go.
Feel like I really need to go rest.
Of course.
I feel like my mind has been put into a.
If you need anything else, I'll try to help. But
I wanna check something. DM, I'd like to do something.
Mhm.
I'd like to cast scrying.
On.
Let's do Shadow Lady.
Oh, I thought you were going to go Emperor.
Okay. I need to
Oh.
check.
Nah, Emperor probably got like insane saving throws.
Yeah.
I mean, isn't Shadow Lady dead? Or
No,
did
we
she
didn't
survive?
kill her. We failed.
Came fairly, somewhat close.
We got teleported before we could kill her.
Where's some saving throw? Fuck it, I'm not gonna even bother going through the math.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you can roll the save, and then we can calculate how well we know her and all that. Because if she rolls low enough,
Sit near with Lyra.
Yeah, I'm honest, let's just roll it if she can roll low enough.
well, she makes a wisdom save, and then we can see what the math might be. Because I know it's a 0 at the minimum, because we do know her.
You have first-hand information. familiar.
Okay,
Heard of the
looks
target,
like
plus 5
your
now.
spell is not gonna go through. She almost fucking crit.
Met the target plus 0. Wait, I mean, hold on. What's her wisdom?
Currently plus 4.
So let me.
With
see. You know
some
the-
extra modifiers.
Second hand, first hand, you know the target well, plus 0. Familiar,
Yeah.
So she gets a
Plus
minus
4
5
plus
already because we know the target well. I'd say we've met her many times.
Well, that's true.
And then connection save likeness or picture minus 2 position or garment or body part lock of hair.
I don't think we have any of that.
No, I don't got
that
any of that.
have
I could have.
that.
I should have made something like that. But she does get a minus 5, and my DC is 19.
19, so let me see.
So unless she rolled a 24.
Unless she she would have had to roll on the dice at 19.
Well, let me do some math. She did roll a 19.
Oh no, wait! Even if she rolled a 19, if she has a plus 4,
Yeah.
that's 1 under.
Yeah, you might be correct. Hold on. Yeah, I think you're correct. Alright, let me see what does it exactly do.
Trixie, you can look through the sensor too. As I whip out the
Uh,
crystal, you can ponder the orb with me, Trixie.
Trixie ponders that orb.
You can see and hear through the sensor as you were there. The sensor moves with the target. Alright, in that case, let me see. So you haven't exactly, they haven't gone anywhere from the other realm yet. But yeah, you just see them kinda in there still, but they seemingly are preparing a teleportation circle.
Oh no.
Hmm.
Wait, can you counterspell
Alright,
it through the
Trixie,
sky?
we're gonna make the hardest. We're gonna make a very difficult Arcana check.
I have a Arcana of
You know I'm
0.
still here, right? What you're saying?
Hey, do you want me
Quinn,
to go
come
get
here.
Quinn?
Yeah, Quinn, get over here.
I run over. Yeah, you get him.
What's going on?
Can you have more knowledge than any of us? Can you possibly identify these teleportation runes?
Probably. If I'm aware of any circles in the city, I should be able to know about them.
Guys, let's all make an Arcana check.
I mean, teleportation
Hope
circle
Trixie rolls in that
automatically
20.
gives me locations that are inside the city that are known to be like.
I'll roll. Let me see what I can gauge.
I'm a mid-tier muggle, Harry.
I definitely would.
Let's see if I got it in the head too hard.
I'm a Quinn.
I'm a muggle to
please.
muggle.
Yeah,
20.
let's
28.
see. The
You
first.
can roll history too. You can roll history too. See maybe if you can just get it from a roll.
Uh,
Yeah.
good enough.
28 and 23. What does the Quinn ponder?
Alright, yeah, the rest of you have no idea. You just think it's some kind of like a teleportation circle, but Iquin recognizes it as, I believe it's the gate spell.
For
What?
fuck's
like-
sake!
I was just like, that's a circle, all right. I bet it does cool stuff.
Oh, never mind, it's not quite. Hold on.
Okay,
I
because he
gotta
can cast 9th level
double
spells
check.
whenever he wants.
Like, if you say gate circle, if it was like gate, you will see Equin pale. Dropping
No,
his
no.
shivers.
Are they
That's a
shit?
9th level spell.
Yeah,
Well, no
no,
reason
no,
why we should use the old-
Yeah.
I meant Arcane Gate.
Arcane.
It's an
gate.
artistic depiction of the spell Power Word Kill. It's a photo. It's like it's a drawing of the sculptor sculpting him murdering
They
another.
only
are,
get some five-
yeah, they're
but Arcane Gate
ritual
only gets some
casting
500 feet.
Arcana Gate.
Does that only get them 500 feet away though?
Yeah, it's only like you can. It's only 2 points you can see. It's one of the most useless spells that there is.
I don't
but
think it's
like,
what it's. I don't think it's what you can. Is it what you can see? Choose 2 points on the ground that you can see. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, 2 points. It's very weird. It works, but like
Yeah,
Are you
it's,
sure they're
it's
not
a
just
little
teleport
weird,
DM?
but
Dimension Door is like the one that lets you just.
Are you sure they're not
pop
just
out.
casting teleport, DM?
A teleport or teleportation circle probably would be fine.
I mean, we can go with it. It doesn't matter. It's fucking teleportation.
I mean, it matters a little. We're trying to figure.
It resemble a teleportation circle. Not sure from what where they're aiming at.
That's what we're saying. If it's a circle, that means we might be able to identify where it's going.
In terms of what they are aiming at, you think it is aiming towards the south, like far south.
Would I be able to listen into their conversations with this? With the Shadow Lady, like what she's saying?
Let me think. So it's a little later. They would already discussed it. Honestly, she's kind of probably like at this moment just kind of like licking her wounds. And then there's like the rest of them, like the Golden Guards and them, and then there's the like ritual going on to the side. So it's not exactly like saying anything. She's just more like downing a potion and that kind of a thing.
All right, this is like we can see the king though. Like we can see the emperor from here.
Yeah, you just see him on the like pedals, well, on the like stairs, and she's just kind of like overseeing what's going on. And he
Yeah, but good
seems to
luck,
be
boy.
like staring towards the like well room that you guys saw.
Get a look good. Get a good look, guys. That's our enemy right there.
I'm gonna beat him up.
Yeah, well, you know, this is. I can only do this for 10 minutes, so I mean, sadly, they're not talking anymore, but it's good to know she's not immune to it.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the plan then? Shall we inform them all that basically? Oi, Lenya, wait, no, Countess. What's the name? Sorry, my
Kira.
hand is a bit.
Countess.
Kira, please.
Kira Howard, sorry. Do you know of any main structure to the south? Any main fortification, castle, anything you know about?
If it's outside Duskwall, there's a couple of cities down there if we're talking far down to the south.
I don't think it'd be that far.
There's always Ravencourt, Imperial City, Elysia, and Whitehallow.
What about within the city?
Within the city, down south, and like structures that you're looking for, or
We're seeing that the Emperor and his men are teleporting south.
well, currently we're quite down south as it gets in this city, so I don't imagine that there's much. They wouldn't
you
be
know if it-
outside of the lightning barrier. Then again, it not might be a structure, but more of an object. It could be the Emperor's own flagship.
DM, I walk outside and look up again.
Trixie, we're not south. Trixie, we're not that south.
As soon as she said.
flies up a little bit and then looks up.
By the way,
Looks around.
while this thing is going, I am copying the circle they're making.
Yeah, that's fine.
Not on the ground. I think I have a couple of.
Also,
parts
while
on the
we're
ground.
looking at them, I'm using this time to study the Emperor's appearance.
Well, it is a little hard to see because he's so far away.
I mean, I saw him in person. So
Oh, yeah, that's fair. I mean, aside from being busy kind of fighting. But yes.
I still
It's
saw
the
him.
as,
I can.
hologram.
I gotta. If there's one thing Lyra's good at, it's definitely faking appearances.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
do
you look up and no, you don't see at the moment any airships.
Correct. We really gotta do something about this pollution. Flies back down and then.
You see an air balloon though, but
All right,
I want it. No.
crash it.
one
All right,
of those
let's-
hot air balloons.
here's the plan for now. Let's
Don't worry,
sleep,
we'll get
and
to
we'll
working
talk
class
about it
orcs
in the
to commit a
morning.
Isolated incident.
In the meanwhile, I think I copied the coordinates of the circle.
It's very convenient.
Yeah, let's talk. I think we should talk tomorrow. Let's all get a long rest. Equin, we're gonna probably need to talk to the 12 tomorrow.
Hmm.
Do we got any goo left?
We should have a crystal or two left, I think.
I think
I
I
have a
still
couple of
have-
crystals.
I have a
Yeah.
literally a flask of magic gas that we need.
Oh, I could use that. I need to go there one more time.
Yeah, I'd say let's
And,
gas all of ourselves. to go to
When
bed.
Dusk gets here, he also has that full one.
Yeah.
Also,
Let's take a long rest.
Okay.
Dusk will hope. I mean, Sir Cannonstein will hopefully join us by that time.
Yeah.
also,
I mean,
Miss-
yeah, Reginald.
Lady Kira,
Yes.
expect a war to appear anytime soon. Right now, we are officially at war with the Emperor.
Expected. So this is what I definitely did not want to happen, but
Thankfully, we have allies that we can call upon. Hopefully, they will be
I truly hope
enough
so.
amicable.
In the meantime, oh, that's actually a good point. Kira, could you possibly set up a meeting with the Grey Cloaks?
That might be a little hard considering what they're planning to do.
What is that?
They kidnapped us.
Whoa.
Suicide mission.
They are planning to exit the city before it's too late, apparently. They're already
Okay.
preparing their ship and they're leaving quite soon.
Tell them what do they know us as? Do they know our names?
And they might not work too good.
Well, she wants ultimate power. So tell them
I mean, if you want to
they know
meet
the
her,
cataclysm.
I could tell you
Yeah.
where which dock they are at.
Yeah, here. Equin, you go take a sleep because you are like dying. Same with you, Trixie. I'll sort out the details of this meeting with you, Countess, so that you can help us find the location
Yeah,
of who we
the
need to meet
12-foot
with.
tall Trixie goes up and picks.
Because
up
there are a
Equin
few
like
people we're
baby
going
and
to
then
need to
puts
meet
him
with,
to
and
bed.
I'm going to start setting that up.
Oh, no
Equine
problem.
doesn't resist. Equine literally doesn't resist. Like,
Yeah, you're going to bed. You're getting carried by a giant.
Yeah.
tree.
Yeah, they're here. But yeah, eventually you guys would probably long rest unless you want more details. And after the long rest, I would say that Reginald does have a full day to get here. So you would come in the morning or whenever they're waking up. Alright, I'll be right back. You guys can roleplay a little.
Yeah, just so you guys know, I'm gonna be messaging all our allies that I have sending stones with also. So I'm gonna go down the list. I'm gonna do Maddie. And that's it.
And yeet
That's
the
all I got.
shell ladies.
That's all I know.
sending
That's I
stone.
know. I looked at all my sending stones. I have the Hermit, who we're gonna wait a little bit for that guy. We have Maddie, who is an ally, Shadow Lady, the Countess, who's here, and Spider Lady, who is dead. So I mean,
yeah, we might need to call Maddie.
Anyone
Freddy,
want to
help
reopen
us.
that can of orbs?
I'm
What'd you
keeping this
say?
thing inside of this bag.
Oh,
And that's
yeah.
where it's
And-
gonna stay.
Anyone want to redo that orb talk again?
yeah,
now
we're
that
gonna
we-
redo it. That's gonna
Yeah.
be what tomorrow's discussion's about. I think we're switching up our vote to using the orb.
Yeah.
As long as the Quinn doesn't go berserk during the night.
Yeah. The main issue, the
Orb
main
is
thing we have to do
staying
is get to
inside
where
this
the
bag.
yeah. That's why I want to
Okay.
have a
Mhm.
meeting with the 12 about it, and I want to get their opinions on it as well.
So yeah, everybody gets long rest, get your health spells, whatever, and Reginald gets there in the morning.
In the morning.
Sleeps
In
on
the
his broom.
morning.
I said that was a long taxi ride.
I mean, it's like at least like a 6-hour taxi ride, if I remember.
Yeah, it was enough for a quick long rest, and then just now 2 hours of light activities.
Yeah.
Like, my ass is flat and gas in my broom. That was a long ass
keep it
flight.
What? No. Why would they fly all this way? I just took a boat or something.
Ah,
Big
Best
one,
way
it
to
could
stay
always be much
inconspicuous.
worse. You could be doing the flight in armor.
ah.
My ass will never recover.
Yeah, that would probably
There's no
feel
restoration
terrible.
spell that can fix what has been done.
That would probably feel terrible after all that
Mhm.
time.
That's one crack you wouldn't fix.
Oh.
All right, so
I take
how
assless
do you-
chaps to a whole new
how do you
level.
prepare for a war?
Your
I don't
character.
think any of us have done war before, right? I don't think we're all. I don't think
I
any of us
mean,
are war guys.
You get an army. Do you have an army? I don't think so. We're
Looks-
kind of hobo. We
looks
don't
to
even we
Kira.
don't even have a home base.
Well, you don't need an army to necessarily take down a king.
Yes, yes, you kind of do. Unless you
Ah,
have deep,
so-
deep connections on the inside, like the interior
Ah,
ministry.
People have assassinated kings before without armies. There's ways to kill kings without armies.
Yes,
any
but this is an
Personal
immortal king.
assassins.
Well, that would be up to you guys, wouldn't it? You're probably few of the few people that can actually take him on.
If you can take on the thing is, Kira, right now what we're dealing with is we need someone who can distract the men, because if we get overwhelmed while fighting him, then we get overwhelmed. We can't beat him. Then we're going to need at least
1 minute.
At least a minute.
At least 5 good men.
Well, sure. I mean, we can definitely provide what we can, aside from being somewhat busy with protecting
Yeah.
the streets here.
Do you have
Yes, but
cannons?
this is gonna get worse. Oh, sorry, go, Cannon.
Do you have cannons?
Well, we
It is a ballistic
have some in our possessions, not many.
How many cannons do you have?
Not enough. Probably like maybe a dozen.
We're living up to the name.
That's all right. That's decent. A dozen cannons can be used.
My household in particular has my own household guards, couple of ships, two
Well, that's why the meeting with the
airships,
Grim.
and
Yeah, we're gonna need one of those.
maybe like 100 soldiers at most.
I mean, if we can get them to if we can find out where the king is, and assuming based on the information you gave us, he's on an airship right now. We might be able to. We might be able to. 100 men might be enough.
Now, if you need actual soldiers, you would ask my, well, sister.
Actually, I might be able to get a better read on if they've teleported already. I might be able to see where they are. Equin, I need your aid for this one.
What?
I need you to make me an image of the Shadow Lady.
Okay.
Minor illusion of Shadow Lady, I guess.
Yep. All right.
It's a 5-foot tall image of the Shadow Lady.
All right. Same as the first. Scry.
You know, I kind of wondered how that works because she is a changeling, so you... Well, actually, you have seen her true form for a minute.
Yeah.
We have not.
Yeah,
we did. In the,
Well,
in
yeah,
the room
you
where no
have.
magic
The
existed.
void room.
Oh,
I did not
Trixie
know
wasn't
she-
here. Trixie
Oh, I
wasn't here.
Yeah.
Trixie
Ah.
wasn't
I
Okay.
did not know she was a changeling too. So you both
Yeah.
probably stole that appearance off of someone, Lyra.
Yeah.
Just remember that really old conversation?
Yeah, we both had the same.
Well, this time she definitely fails.
Okay. Yeah, and she had a little bit of a bigger minus that time anyway. So. All right. So, where are they now?
Let me see.
So I can only go 10, like I have to stay within 10 feet of her with this, guys, but I can, I can get a look around the room. Wherever she is, so I might be able to tell us where she is. The Shadow Lady's about to become our greatest asset of finding out where the Emperor is.
She is in a smallish room with a bunk bed and seems to be alone. And mostly kind of doing morning routine. She
Sure,
seems
morning
to
routine
be
of
sharpening her knife. You hear like a low rumbling of like some kind of like mechanics going in the background.
Would we be able to roll something to identify like if this room seems like it would be from something? Like if
I
it's
feel like the
if it's-
mechanics might have given it away a little bit.
That's what I mean. The mechanics, like, would we be able to roll something to maybe more solidly identify where they are?
Sure.
Would it be like perception, investigate? I don't know what to roll. Because we're trying to see, but also investigation maybe because we're trying to. It's like trying to identify all these
Maybe
variables that we're hearing.
investigation, maybe straight up like intelligence to kind of realize it.
Well, I'm saying, wouldn't that be investigation because you're investigating the noise and everything?
Yeah, maybe. It's not like you're like gonna get like anything specific.
All right, Equin, help.
What?
You guys have been on an airship, I haven't.
Equin, you've also been on an airship.
Once.
Yeah, but you also have higher intelligence.
Okay.
2 airships.
Let's see.
You got. I was gonna say people can give the help action, and I could boost you before you rolled.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna give you bardic inspiration. Yeah, can I
21.
still do that because I was gonna do that for him?
Yeah, whatever. Sure.
I will add a D10 to your Equin. Roll a D10 to add.
Are we gonna get into the 30s? Ooh.
We got very close.
8, 29.
Yep.
Yeah,
And I got 6.
Yeah, you would from the sound of it. You're not 100% familiar with the sound, but you think this is definitely a engine of some sort for like a quite a massive airship, considering its size and sound coming out of it.
Gosh, we're gonna have to do a Bowser raid.
You think you're somewhere, you would be somewhere in the crew quarters of like a fairly sizable ship that is on the move.
Yeah, we're gonna need one of your airships.
Yeah, this is an airship. Okay.
If it's an airship, then an army will do jack shit.
Yeah, we just need an airship. We'll throw a couple men on the airship and then ram it. Most likely.
If we have multiple airships, then we can, we can
Well,
just.
that's why don't forget, guys. The Countess is not our only ally in this, so we might be able to get multiple airships.
I'd say to leave her with at least one to keep.
Well, this is
No, the thing
kind
is, if
of-
you have multiple airships, you can bombard the enemy airship and
Yeah.
just sink it.
I was gonna say, Trixie, I don't think this is a like let's have a backup airship on.
No,
dock.
I
Like,
was
this
thinking
is-
leave her one to try to defend the city with because there's
Oh.
currently monsters coming out of the sky still.
Yeah, we do currently need both of ours.
Well, we
Nope.
should evacuate the
You
city.
take one. Take it or leave
Like-
it.
We should probably start an evacuation of the city.
Where?
I don't know. Aren't there like safe places all around the city that like
I
can't
mean,
be, like
just-
are there no shelters?
Just go to the traveler's place.
That I don't think
we
that
can't
works.
The
evacuate
Lachim
an
barrier
entire
is
city
already the
there.
safest barrier we have. There is no really place, no other place.
Well, as
Unless
far
you're
as I know,
underground.
there is a couple of like evacuation shelters, and then there is the keep, which is quite hard to invade, as you would imagine. Well, the governor's
Fit an
palace,
entire
I
city and
mean.
all those.
Does this town have no ways for like evacuations? Like, does it have no preparations for disasters?
Well, there is the lightning rail. You could use that and the couple of airships that the nobles use. But I would imagine whoever wants to survive would use them, of course, themselves.
I do wonder though. Are other towns experiencing this, or is it just us? Do you have any
Yeah.
like? Do you have an information network on that?
Well, communications have been a little sparse, but what we have heard, some of the towns definitely have experienced the same, but it seems like it's worse here.
So it's most likely going to spread more and get stronger the longer or the closer to Cataclysm we are, I'm guessing.
Maybe? I don't really know how this works.
I'd say we should focus all our effort in stopping it as fast as we can, as opposed to trying to spend
Yes,
as much time.
I
saving
suppose the only way to do that would enter the portal and meet the beast itself, right?
Yep, we need the Emperor for that.
Oh yeah. I assume we don't need anymore. We don't need the prince anymore, right? You know that.
I mean, I would appreciate if we still kept him as kind of like a backup. I mean, he
Can I
still
go
has
whisper
his
to a friend?
followers, and I would really dislike if they went ahead.
What
and...
kind of backup? What kind of? We're in the end game here. What kind of backup?
Figurehead, is he?
Well, he is the prince. He has his own factions and followers, and if they hear of his death, I'm sure that would lead into an unfortunate sequence of events after when this is done, and I'd rather avoid that, long as we can.
What kind of unfortunate sequence of events?
Well, as you would imagine, if a prince of a country would die, his followers might either revolt or cause unjust harm.
Have you considered saying that the king killed the prince?
Or just not tell anyone he's dead for a little while.
Well, we could potentially do that, yes, withhold the information as long as we can. At some point somebody will ask questions. But yeah, we might be able to keep that a secret for some time. That is definitely doable. But, well, yes.
We have an okay body double we can use. I just nudge at Lyra.
How so?
You can just turn into him if we need to make a public
Well,
appearance.
no,
but
I'm asking, why do you ask? I mean, you're talking about my cousin after all.
Don't do respect. Fuck your cousin. That man
I think they already do that.
caused so many problems
That is true.
that the only reason we are not in that room and tuning him inside out like a sock, it's because we are your allies. And you asked us not to do that.
And I do appreciate that. But, what's your plan now?
Probably go talk with the remaining 12 and figure out what to do. What we probably need to organize a full-on assault on the airship. There is no much else. The time is running out. We have
True.
the time is just not on our side anymore.
True. True.
It's either you give us an airship or we might be able to sacrifice the prince to maybe get a gate to the airship. I don't really know.
Well,
Joel have the. I
I don't
managed
know
to
how
copy the
much-
code.
I do not know how much power he has left currently, but maybe.
know.
But I'd rather avoid that.
Yeah, we
I-
could open a portal right now, but we're not going to sacrifice a ton of people just to do that.
Yes, I agree definitely with that. Less casualties that we're gonna suffer through this incident, the better.
Oh, I'm sorry, you're breaking up right now.
I could also open a teleportation circle and trying to aim there.
1 second.
Other than that, I don't know really what to do, but I suppose you have come up with some interesting solutions in the past. Alright, well,
Okay, I'm back.
if you want to use one of the empty rooms in this mansion to meet your friends, you're more than welcome to. I don't imagine that you want to go into the streets at the moment.
Indeed.
You guys ready to go talk to some demigods?
Before we go, should we talk to the traveler and purify this thing?
I should be able to contact the traveler from the other 12 situation.
Yeah, we can just talk to them all at once.
By the way, I want to join the conversation.
You're gonna need to get good.
I mean, I can just throw the thing on the ground and we all breathe at the same time, but like,
Yeah,
it's
we should
going to
probably
be a
just do that in
very
our
much
rooms.
high risk.
We should probably do that in our room so we don't infect everyone else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Also, why? Also, why do I feel the need to eat something that is not bread?
Oh, me too. I think that was a result of a mutation.
Hmm.
Yeah, I can drink blood now. Can you?
I don't know.
I wave a vial of blood in front of his face. You thirsty?
Okay,
queen?
fuck this. Okay. Does that work? That worked.
That's unsightly.
The moment I felt the need to drink that, I immediately
Well,
turned.
That's the thing, you wouldn't need to feel to drink it because it's not flesh.
I
You
mean,
just have a
flesh and blood,
craving
isn't it?
for human flesh now, like, since you're
Blood
not
and mar-
hungry, you wouldn't know it yet, technically.
blood and marrow becomes as wine and bread to its character. A noble food no longer sates the hunger of his souls. That's the only thing it says. So, like, for me, when I see blood, it basically means that looks tasty.
Well, I figured that
Because-
it's more like cannibal that you want, like, actual, like, flesh.
I'm seeing like every kind of human parts. You.
It says, I mean, the descriptions say blood and marrow, which is specific marrow. But it also said just human flesh to regain health. But
Yeah, that's true.
I feel like he'd get a craving for it. He just wouldn't like immediately go into a hunger eating activity. So
Maybe.
I mean, it just says that
Blood and marrow becomes
found them
as
for some
wine
reason
and bread
tasty.
that the character as and normal food no longer states his hunger of his. Alright, well, I think you can. Give me... Oh, right, yeah. It doesn't
wait, you can
have
just
a...
remove that.
Did I remove that just by casting?
I'm
remove
thinking, should I allow you to remove that, or is that like a perma thing?
If it's a permanent thing, it's just going to fail. Because that, like, curse... It depends in what kind of curse is this. Because if it's like... how they're called? Blood Omen? Or the other called?
Yeah, because this is gonna make a Quinn absolutely evil in the epilogue.
Well, not fully. He just wants some human flesh. Yum yum.
Yum yum.
There's no way you can flavor that it's not actively kind of evil from like other people's eyes.
Or is it madness? That's what.
Well,
I'm thinking.
that's the thing, because it's like you have like it affected your mind so badly that you have the craving for flesh now.
Curing madness. Depending on the source of the madness, remove cause dispel evil. What else dispel evil? May also prove effective.
Well, there you go. Remove evil or whatever.
It really depends on the source of it. So you do you, because the source of it is ancient arcane object that is very, very cursed.
Yeah, that's true.
So if you just tell me like, for now it doesn't work.
Yeah,
We
for
can
now,
later.
you might need to get rid of the like source of it. Maybe that might like help.
Yeah, we can try to get the Traveler to cure you too, when he purifies the orb.
Yeah, that's
that's-
probably fair.
Well, that's fucking fantastic. That's what I get to try to help you. All
I
right.
mean, that would probably work for Trixie too, but I think her sources are already forgotten by far.
Trixie is
Yeah,
bowling
Trixie-
with it for
I
some
think
reason.
it was like some kind of blood mutation or something.
Yeah. Alright, so you guys find an empty room. Does everybody attend?
Who wants to risk getting turned into an horrific monster?
I think the only people that weren't originally infected are Dusk and Fisk. Or Eric.
Yeah, Eric and I think Reginald are the only ones at the moment who... Well, and Harold.
I'm also immune to disease.
That does
Magical
not
or
happen.
otherwise.
Or that doesn't work.
And I've only
It's
used the
another
crystals
disease.
once, so
Not a disease.
Still is not going to mutate you further.
So cringe.
Yeah, my paladin was originally infected with it. It was. It was before he even got that class feature, but
Maybe if I pray really hard.
yeah, it's very really hard to not get infected by use.
I mean,
Oh,
at this
God.
point, either way, you're probably not gonna die from it because it's endgame.
Like that would be that would suck very much.
Yeah,
if
that
one of
would
us
be just like
roll
crack.
a nat one on
That
that
dude
con
checked.
save.
Not one on a con save, Duska just dies.
That would be very
Eric and
unfortunate.
Well, that's up to Reginald and Eric if you wanna join the weird ritual as your friends are offering it to you.
Oh,
Hey man, you wanna sniff some glue?
No. No, I'd rather go to hell.
Then you come to the right place.
We're just sniffing glue.
Anyways, yeah, who's joining into the other worldly trip?
Yeah,
Why not?
Ape is going.
I think everybody. is.
Xena's going.
Bring with us.
Nope. That would probably kill her.
Kill who?
Countess, you said.
No, I mean bring the orb with us. So what does the
Oh, the
orb
orb.
do?
I thought you said bring the Countess. Sorry.
I have the orb.
you have the orb?
Ponder this
Yeah, I have
orb.
the orb.
Oh,
Everyone join hands. Say, give me power.
Kumbaya.
It would be funny if you brought the prince with us.
He's already dying, isn't he?
Yeah, make him die hard.
Yeah, let's bring the prince with us.
And that's
I'm not sure.
tempting.
that's.
But we don't want to give him a power boost and have him run free.
Aha! Now you have to fight me again, but this time I'm more powerful.
I need to pick up more haste potions. Or at least another one. I'm out of my one use. I need to go get more potions to cram in me maw.
Alright, so if everybody is joining, I would ask Eric and Reginald for a constitution saving throw. As you find yourself a private room, or are led into one, and one of you pulls out either one of those crystals, or if you still have uses of the purified form.
Yeah, I have one mutagen gas.
I rolled a 3.
As
Also, I think you got inspiration on you if you will, if you don't want to risk it too much.
well, that depends. Well, that's true.
What is even the DC for that?
This one is secret, actually.
By the way, you
Wow,
get
I know
the.
Well, no,
You get the-
you have to tell the DC so that if we have abilities to counter that, we can.
He
use
doesn't have to
it.
tell you the DC. He
I
just
really don't.
yeah.
You
Oh,
can just
what-
say
by
if
the-
you
You can
succeeded or
say if you
failed.
want to use it. If not,
By the way, Dusk, you get a +3.
Well, this one you can't
my present.
save or fail at, technically.
Oh, okay.
Only if you roll a 1, I think you can technically fail. Yeah, you get affected worse. So, as Equine cracks the bottle open, you see this purple miasma get out of the vial, and it envelops the floor and the room. As it seeps into your body, you lose consciousness.
All right, I may actually have warned you beforehand to find like a comfy situation, comfy position.
What do you thought that?
For those who haven't experienced this, you appear as a floating body in the air. As purple color is all around you, see nothing but like an empty area. As you see a town being constructed in front of you. And eventually that whole town gets enveloped in a what seems to be some dark energy, and sits torn apart in your image. As you're floating in the air, you approach the giant building in your astral body. You, let me see. You shake away near a dining table.
No, the table is dying.
That is not what I guessed the fool would look like.
As you come in, you see with one hand, you see your familiar, familiar to the rest of the party. The fool casting a spell with one of his hands and seems to be chanting something. As you see a ruined, a circular room to the side of the room with some, just kind of just like, let me see, what kind of magic is it? Oh, it doesn't, it's just like, yeah, it's just kind of effects. Gotcha. Oh. I see you have brought some friends.
How's it hanging?
Why do you look like the guy we found at that how's it called, the place? Underneath the temple?
Oh, this? Short story. I managed to finally regain my power. And unfortunately, out of the 12 of us, I was the unlucky one to get the looks of my father.
Bad thing or good thing?
It's the old man keymaker.
Yeah?
That would be correct. I see you have a couple of new ones. I hopefully don't need to explain the situation to the two of you.
Hi, Master.
Hello.
Oh yeah,
Look,
Mr. Keymaster.
we're kind of in a hurry, though. We have to go kill the Emperor.
Of course, yes.
Why?
What do you need?
Yeah.
I'm a little busy, as you can see. Maintaining the spell is not exactly a
Good.
cakewalk.
Let's make this quick. We have the corrupted orb. You know, the
Oh, look
Stop.
at that! The Starcore. I haven't seen that thing in eons.
Yes. I was thinking that maybe we can purify it.
Oh, that's not my specialty, but I could definitely use it if you...
Nope.
No, I was thinking that the traveler might, because he said
Yeah,
that he could specifically purify it.
Well, yes, that would be definitely his bag.
Yeah, we're just
Can't
waiting
So
on
where
the
is
driver
he?
now.
Alright, sure. If you need him, give me just a second.
Let me open Discord chat very quickly.
Hobo Joe arrives.
Mighty Hobo Joe.
Almighty
So
Hobo Joe,
let's do
give us
this
your
so that it's not...
By the way, time years is around it moves about twice as slow as normal here compared
Yeah, it's
to
pretty slow.
outside.
Yes, your
Alright.
friend is correct. Well, you asked for him. As he comes in and
Yeah,
sits down
I can
and is
see
like,
him.
hey guys,
We-
what's up?
Traveler, we have the orb. Can you purify it?
Oh, sure. You decided after all give it to me?
No.
Yes, I think that destroying it would be a waste, given we are fighting something so powerful that we might need the extra boost. So to speak.
Oh, sure. Hand it
The voice of
over.
reason, finally. Stupid morals.
I couldn't agree more. You might need the power. You might be strong enough, but you're not exactly all the way to your potential.
I think I think we're plenty strong, sir.
Yes, that is true. You are already at your human limitations, but with this, you could go beyond them.
That is the idea.
Ah, well, yeah, give it. Sure, hand it over.
That would actually be Eric
Yeah,
to decide
still
if he
Eric,
wants to
I
hand
think.
it over or not.
We decide to not sniff the thing.
I hand it to him in the bag.
All right.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see.
Please down the token.
Oh man, the corruption is a little tougher than I thought, but that should be no problem. Let's see, a little bit of a rune here.
Can't you tell? Really, it's a bit corrupted.
Little bit of magic here. There we
Is it?
go.
Yeah, I pointed to Quinn. Can you do the same for him? He kind of used it to do a spell, and he's a
Oh,
bit
he
weird
should be
now.
fine. He already has received, well, a portion of the power of the star core here. He can probably feel it already in himself. Unfortunately,
Lovely.
I can't make it benefit you further, Quinn. Otherwise, you would quite literally rip apart.
I have. The problem is, I used it when it was corrupted because of a situation of direness, and I might have contracted some kind of curse. I'm not sure that I tried to remove the curse this morning, but I cannot do it, and I might have to thirst for blood and flesh tomorrow.
Huh. That's
Makes two of us
little
now.
weird. Well, you could probably, yeah. Perhaps after I purify this thing, you might be able to get rid of it with a little bit of effort, but it shouldn't be too hard.
All right.
I'll be back in 1 second.
Alright, I think this thing should be more or less safe to use for now. This is gonna be more of like a one-time thing. Like I said to your friend there, if you abuse this power too much, heck, well, you could become either us or you could become the Emperor, and you don't want that. Or heck, you could just literally rip apart from your soul.
I don't think you were shoved in enough lockers.
But sure, everybody, if you wouldn't mind, please place your hand on the orb.
Was that
All
to
right.
all of us?
All right, let's do this.
All 4 of you remaining here? I'm not sure.
Well, I think everybody is here, but they're just not talking. Or haven't posted their talk.
Yeah, I think Chad.
Yeah, I can
had to go
I
for,
can
like,
even
family
help
stuff.
you, the rest who are not here.
I just wanted to be sure that all of us are here.
Yeah, and all of us are like agreeing to touch the orb.
And why not Harold? Let's put on the human form, Harold, because this
Yeah, that might be smart.
place would reveal your true form.
Except
Oh,
Lyra.
Lyra's
Lyra.
just stanky.
Alright, let's see. And he focuses on the orb as you feel the power start emanating from it as your skin starts absorbing it. It takes you about maybe 5 to 10 minutes as the traveler is chanting like a spell. You definitely still feel the maddening effects from it, but you can feel them just quite being muffled or like less powerful as you can withstand them. At this point, everybody except Equine, who already has it, gains a level.
Oh.
Yippee.
And I'm going to take a break while you guys level up.
That's right. I could use
Okay.
disintegrate on any of you without any need for a arcane check.
So, I'll be back in like 3 minutes. You guys level up in the meanwhile.
So wait, so we did level up in the end?
Yep.
We level
Yes.
up.
We just
We level
level
up
up.
to 13, I believe, or 12.
12.
Well,
Yeah. Okay, so I had 9 in Barbarian, 2 in Fighter. Okay, let me look.
now the question is,
Martial
do I
Architect.
continue the Paladin train, or do I become the legendary Swordican?
Huh?
I said, now the question remains, do I continue on the Paladin train, or do I become the legendary Sorcican
Hmm.
and become a shonen protagonist?
That is
Do
fair.
it.
I will find out.
I ended up multi-classing into Rogue after my Paladin, because he was kind of just like a duelist guy.
He was
It's a
Dex.
really fun combo.
Yeah, he was a Dex Paladin.
I have a high enough charisma that I could get away with doing a Sorcican.
I think
Question is,
does
do I
first
wanna?
level sorcerer really give you all that much?
First level
Depends.
sorcerer? Not really.
Depends
me
on the
see.
sorcerer, because there are a lot of the subclass for the sorcerer immediately start at first level, kind of like the cleric.
Yeah, I don't think really 12th
I would
level
need
Paladin
I would
gives
need
you-
one more level, but I would give the Sorcerer's Origin
Yeah.
as a
Don't, I don't
plenty
think it
good
would really
ones.
give you much.
Yeah, no, I would
if
need
you-
to. As soon as I got second level, though, I would get a lot because then I get the font magic.
Yeah,
and
we aren't getting any more levels though, that's the problem.
And
12th level at least you'd get an ability score improvement or like what was I gonna say? Like a feat, so you could take like
Yeah.
heavy weapons master or actually you don't use a sword, never mind.
no, I use spear. It's one-handed weapon.
No class features.
Like one level in Barbarian and just obtain a non-magical rage.
The problem with that is that almost every enemy at this point has a magical.
Oh, actually, there's a martial versatility option. Let's see, what's that gonna give me?
I think it just you can change your fighting
When
style.
you reach level, you can replace a fighting style. I see.
At least all of you did an ability
yeah.
score improvement. Some of you does.
Why the
Yes,
fuck would
I
you
do.
replace your ASI or like a feat that? That seems like instead that would just be like a caveat, like, oh yeah, also you could do this around this level if you want to.
Champion. I think it was it
I remember that was a big thing in 4th edition that you could
Yeah,
replace your better abilities for worse ones, and I was always like, why?
Yeah, like in 4th edition, like you could as you're leveling, you could swap certain stuff out.
Well, I
Like every
remember
level.
specifically
And-
when you got to 12, when you get into Paragon, you replace like some of your lower level abilities, and a lot of the time they were honestly just worse.
Sometimes,
think
yes,
fourth
sometimes
edition
they
was
were
really good.
worse, and sometimes like it's one of those things where some of the worst ones actually became better at higher levels. It's just that you wouldn't want to use them early because they're really weak, and then once you get the Paragon, they like really kick off.
DM.
Mm-hmm.
Might how can I say this? Would you allow me to respect the the level I took in Blood Hunter and turn it into a wizard level, or would you think it would be too much?
Yeah, I feel like that'd be kind of necessary.
Oh,
You never really did use that level too much.
I used it when I had an armor, but I don't use it anymore.
Up to you. If you want, sure.
We gotta let the wizard be full power wizard. Okay, so I got runes.
I
I
literally
don't
just need
have
to
that much of a problem with it at the moment.
Cool. I like to respec all of my barbarian and fighter levels into wizard levels now, DM.
No.
Yeah.
That's a little
That's
too
too
much. Like, if it's a
Good for the
single
pro-
level in something, sure.
I think I'm good. I think
You just can't all of a sudden become another character.
I want a sorcerer level 20 now, DM. Rune
I think
card.
I'll have to take a feat. I can only increase one score by one. Elven
Runes of your
accuracy.
choice from among the runes described. Number of runes. Okay.
Actually, don't want that.
You can touch a number of objects equal to number.
You know what? I will just take an ASI increase, bring my charisma up to 18, because that's effective bonus to everything.
Rune is level required must be at least.
Not too familiar with the monk traditions. I haven't played a monk
Equals 8.
in forever.
I might just take the Astral Self one.
Yeah,
Extra
Astral Self
damage
is
across
probably
the
the best.
board.
Unless you want to do Drunken Master for some reason.
Because it's funny.
I think it has something with.
I really like Kensei.
Flurry of Blows. Whenever you use Flurry of Blows, you can't benefit disengage action. No, you're very mobile. Okay, here. No, Drunken Master won't work at all.
Hello.
Hello.
Heyo.
You get
Wait, why is
another
Level
one.
up.
here? Wait, why is everyone here?
Well, you guys decided to come here, and they decided to let the traveler purify the orb, and now you gain a level because of that.
Right.
Well, because of like.
No, I
you
mean,
got-
why is like how I guess would be the better question.
How
We
long
went
ago
into room.
How long ago did you go away?
I've been away for a long time.
So we sniffed the thing, when the what's it called, the mutagen gas, and
Oh, so everyone did it?
Yep. Now everybody's infected.
Yay. Well, you were talking about Rune Knight earlier. You were saying it could make me giant? I'm looking for that feature. I don't see it anywhere.
It's Giant's Might.
Giant's Might.
It's under the
Oh,
Rune Knight
yeah, I
feature.
see
My player uses it all the time.
Yeah. Third level
It
Rune Knight
basically it's
feature.
literally called Giant's Might. It's a third
Yeah,
level.
I see it now.
hmm
Giant's Might.
You can combine that with Enlarge.
Mm-hmm.
But isn't this our last level up, DM?
Yep.
Potentially, yes.
What level are you right now? Tricky, I thought you were a pure barbarian.
No, I had 2 levels in fighter. I'm
Oh, yeah. Then
I'm
absolutely
barbarian
take the
now.
third level in. Yeah, absolutely take
And
the
now
third level
fighter
in.
three.
Rune.
that's really asked about the
It literally has the. I think out of all the fighter subclasses, it has the most.
Personally, I asked the DM if I could, like, using the power of the orb, since I obtained the level up before, if I could use the power of the orb to basically exchange my single level of Blood Hunter for another level in Wizard. So like an exchange in that my knowledge I had about that thing for another knowledge for the Wizard. And now I am a 12 level Wizard.
Yay. Better spells. Well, more of them.
Probably a feat if I can manage to find one.
I've decided to join Xeno and become a second level warlock.
I'm taking the feat for Elven accuracy.
Ooh.
Yeah, because if I choose a bard level up, all I do is get access to a 6th level spell, which
Damn,
know.
good for Bard then.
I mean,
How many good ones?
Yeah, unfortunately, there's not a lot of
not
good
for
starts.
the beasts we're about to fight.
I was thinking
so,
about
yeah.
playing a Bard, but just they do not get good spells.
Bards get good support spells. If you
Yeah,
focus
they
on support, you're good. And if you choose the right subclass, if you're going like you can do some melee stuff too.
Yeah, that's
But-
College of Swords, I believe.
Yeah, there's two of them. I forget what
You
the
know
other
what?
one is.
Because I'm respecting all my levels into Bard. But no, okay, I think I'll go Fire Rune.
Most useless invocation for me. One that gives me proficiency in deception and persuasion.
Ah, yes, take that.
Perfect one, right?
Yeah, right.
I following basically in the step foot of of Glitch. I'm going to take the 54 Elemental Adept.
Ooh, the Cloud Rune. Okay, yeah, I'm taking that.
Yes, the Cloud Rune is a really good one.
Yeah. I just read that. There's just
It
so
screwed
much
me
I'm
over
reading
many
through.
times as a DM, but it's a fun one.
That is really cool.
For some reason, the Rune Fighter has so much good stuff.
It really does. I mean,
Yeah.
here's the thing though: at higher levels, it starts to fall, like it starts to balance off with the other ones, and there are certain builds that the other ones can really help with, like certain feats that the other ones vibe a lot better with.
The advantage is like one of the most useful stuff you can obtain in game.
Okay, time for
release.
a hit die.
Right beside like what was it called? The one above proficiency.
Fighter's hit die is 12 or 10, right?
10, yes.
Radical. Okay, D10. Give me something good. Well, that ain't too good, but so 9 more health. Wait, or is it?
Well, 4+1.
Yeah, no, I'm okay. I was trying to remember if I took like a feat or something that increases it, but I don't have the tough feat. Okay, so it's just 9.
Not bad. I mean, that's for you. That's
I
like
think
18 more health.
I think I know what to.
Yeah.
I was thinking I might join you. I might help you out, Xena, with that reduced 10 feet one, but I don't think I will.
I think you should take a barbarian level.
Yeah,
Yeah.
really?
Time to go
Larry just gets
rogue.
really mad.
I wear armor. Oh wait, I wear light armor though. I guess I could technically, but I don't.
Hey, level
Well, fine.
Paladin.
Go monk.
I don't think I have the strength to actually, so I don't even. I can't actually. I don't have the strength requirement.
1, 6.
I just start joining other people's classes. I'm like, oh, what other level?
I think I'll go wizard.
Yeah, there you go. Be a level 1 wizard.
Yeah.
I can make you my.
Apprentice.
Apprentice.
I can make your spellbook. I just need a spellbook.
Yeah, I can get so many first level spells. It'll be crazy.
You have no idea how many first level spell I have.
Barely on.
No.
Watch out, guys. He has ice knife now.
I want to up my damage, and I think I'm gonna make it that I get the advantage on con saving throws to maintain my spells. I think those two together work really well
That's
for
pretty
my.
smart.
Yeah, I think those two together work really well for what I have going right now.
And I think being it. Wait. So with my, so I can increase large, and I can get to huge. Then what's this? So it's giant is the next step after huge, correct? In the size.
Believe so.
It's small, medium, large, huge.
It's small, medium, large, huge, gargantuan.
Then I can get gargantuan in size if I, with
What?
the things I currently have.
Wait, how?
So I pop my hill giant or the rune knight feature to get large. Then I use my innate enlarge ability spell that I have. Then I also have a potion of enlarge.
You
That's
can't
only
stack
allowed to
enlarge.
cast
Enlarge is
spell.
a effect. So when you are enlarged, you can't stack something else that gives you the condition enlarged.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the potion can allow you to cast a spell on yourself, but you already have your spell for it.
Mm-hmm.
And you cannot.
So the only way it
cast
works
a
is if you
spell
have
on
a potion
yourself.
that specifically says puts you at the next size level, like brings you to this next size level.
One moment.
Oh, and now I get to choose a spell. Oh boy.
Get to choose invocations, but choices.
No, I already did choose my invocations. I said
Yes.
I'm taking increased damage and advantage on my con save since I have
No, but I get an
almost
additional one as well.
since I have an almost entirely concentration based abilities.
Yes.
Well, clearly you're gonna take X.
Man, could I just take Keen Mind as a feat? Well, that'd be
All of which
funny.
just got a lot more powerful in standard. Recon.
I mean, Zeno, maybe you should also take that one then. The one that gives you advantage
one?
on con saves.
I have it currently.
Ah.
Just haven't used it too much because
what's your
Yeah.
sub thing? What's your like are you packed to the chain or what are you?
Back to the blade. But I haven't been really using it, so
You use a
Back to the
I might
gun.
change it because there's the variant feat, which the Eldritch versatility, which you
You
can
should
change
you
your
could take a familiar or the talisman. That sounds cool.
yeah.
I'm in Constable Valiant or something. Really
Gosh,
close.
you can't. He's
have,
Did
too
we, like
evil.
actually kill that thing when we killed Eden?
I don't know. I mean, it's a familiar, so it just probably goes back to its own realm.
Yeah, it's
Summon a
just a
tiny
spirit.
Rodrigo.
Or maybe he has joined Temper in his quest. You never know.
No, he's too much of a good boy. He is with his cat now.
Wait, what?
Sorry, we are talking about the author from way too many sessions ago.
The otter?
It was a
It was
Ferret.
It was the fairy, yeah.
Was a ferret?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so.
I
Yeah, it
always
was the
thought
ferret.
with a hat on.
Ferret? Ferret
I
or
think
furry?
Ferret.
Ferret.
It was.
I'm
It was
pretty sure
one
they
of the
said ferret.
original
I was pretty
players.
sure about that one.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't find it in the.
Yeah, the only other longest running player that we have had.
Here, I'll look under gods. Not there. Enemies? Why is the horse an enemy?
it's
It's a very mean horse.
It's the
a
elf.
funky monkey for enemy.
He's just a naysayer. Don't mind him.
No, I think he's in the RIP
No.
section.
The horse called me fat. That's why it's an enemy.
I'm
yeah, he's
curious.
not
Has
on
the
armor
did you guys get any new information since coming here?
Not really, other than
oh yeah,
just level up.
Well, again, I have been out for a while. Like, I genuinely don't know what's. I should ask, why is there a cat with a police uniform? I guess.
that's Constable Valiant.
That's
who's a ferret.
Constable Valiant. I decided to
Yeah.
bring him in. He was a ferret.
Constable Meow
Or
Meow.
maybe a bat, but I believe it was a ferret.
No, it was
It was a ferret. Quinn had his bat. That Peter
And is
ferret.
this
What do you
the
have
fool?
against Constable Meow Meow?
Yeah,
Yes, that is the fool now.
yeah. Apparently, he gets his looks from his father.
And also his
Oh my gosh,
glasses.
everything's going
scarf.
really slow for me on Roll20 right now.
Yeah, I mean it's a rocking ass scarf. You could admit.
It is a really cool scarf. Oh, how does it feel to finally be over 100 HP, Lara?
Feels okay.
Welcome to the club.
I mean, I haven't applied my level. This is I think this is my normal HP.
Oh, I thought you had like 90.
No, I have just over 100.
You
I thought
rolled
you had
quite
90 something.
well.
How the fuck do
I
you have
haven't
more
done
HP
my-
than me?
She has a bracers of con or whatever.
Amulet
Something
of
like that.
health.
I have
It's
an
a
amulet.
con
I have an amulet of health.
Yeah,
I see.
con to 19. It's really good.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
decided to get it when he realized that Lara is always gonna
Yeah,
just
Lara-
get
No, I
destroyed.
got it for
40-something
no,
HP
no, no,
before.
no, no. Let me correct you. I got it for someone else.
And then they just
didn't use
disappeared.
it.
And then they popped out of existence.
Yeah, I did it out of charity, and then I got screwed over for my charity.
Yeah.
True.
I don't know why Roll20 is acting like a bitch right now.
No.
Too many people trying to do stuff at the same time.
Everyone needs to
Oh, boy.
level up immediately. Oh wow,
Booyaka,
the
booyaka.
names are lagging a bit behind. That's
I
funny.
think it's because I think it is maybe because everyone's leveling up.
Yeah, it has to be that everybody is leveling up at the same time. everybody said it in their sheets and so on.
Oh right, I get 2 more spells. Let me check.
Oh yeah, and yeah, the fool was kind of like casting a spell when you guys came in. That's what the circle up there is going on about.
Yeah, by the way, I need to ask him about that. What the hell were they doing? As soon as we end, they will level up.
Trixie now has rockin' tattoos out of nowhere.
We are powers combined.
Yeah, Captain Planet.
Prison tattoos.
Hmm?
That's the prison tattoos.
Yeah.
Now you can redirect attacks to people, which is going to be very helpful.
I'm gonna redirect a power word kill.
Not that one,
Oh.
but I don't
Power
think you can
word
do that one.
gangsta.
Oh, word no. Is it like just
They should
physical
have.
attack?
There should be more like a reflection ability where you can reflect a spell.
That would be way
Yeah,
too
that would be kind of busted, but that would be cool.
But I feel like
I
a
mean, I'm
ninth
not-
level like spell reaction.
I was
could do
gonna say, I
that.
mean, it doesn't have to be the 3rd level counter spell. It could be a higher level.
Like a
Yeah.
6th level spell, like a
Yeah,
6th level,
6th level
bouncer
spell slot just to cast it even at the lowest level.
Yeah, I mean that. Yeah.
I think that'd be really cool. Like you can reflect. Obviously, it'd have to be like attack-based spells. Whenever someone makes a
Kind of-
spell attack against you.
Oh, kind of like the reflected carapace of the Trask.
I
When
don't
all
know
that-
about that one, but I mean, like you reflect like a firebolt.
The reflected carapace of the Trask basically, when he's hit by a range attack that requires
yes.
requires a roll, an attack roll, he get bounced.
Yeah,
And
when are we
depending
fighting
on, like,
the Tarask?
And depending on a dice roll,
No.
you decide if bounce away or bounce back towards the enemy.
Yeah, and then certain spells obviously wouldn't work for like you can't do it for fireball and stuff because you're not hitting them directly.
You're not gonna.
Someone should
get
make a-
the
someone should
fight
make
at
a
their
bat.
ask.
Someone should make a bat that does that. A magical
feel
item
like-
bat.
I feel like wizard on wizard combat in D&D is kind of like lacking. Because I feel like you should have more like creative solutions to deal with spells. Like if someone hooks a fireball at you, you could do like a reaction wall of water or something.
I mean,
But
you
then,
can. But,
But like a lot of stuff aren't reactions.
What
they're,
is
like,
this, Naruto?
actions you have to do. I don't know. It just feels like more spells should like react with each other.
The
But I feel
best
like
way
that's
to
just
think
up to the DM.
the best way to think about the wizard on wizard combat and sorcerer on sorcerer combat is legitimately a fucking arms race.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to level up right now, but honestly, it doesn't matter. It doesn't change my character that much.
Yeah, just do it when you can. Honestly, I don't think there's gonna be much else combat today. I mean, there
Yes,
might be. You never know.
I'm not gonna be here if we have combat because I gotta leave soon.
At least
Yeah,
the
I'm
funniest
probably gonna
sounds
have to
of
go
player
and, like-
versus player combat I ever experienced was me playing a rogue and fighting a barbarian.
I take it that did not go well.
He thought he was hot shit, and because he was playing a half-orc barbarian, he told me that barbarians are really good duelists, and I managed to knock him out with a sleep spell, and I dug a fucking hole and buried him in it. Using the move earth cantrip.
Oh, you're an arcane trickster?
Yeah, I kept casting it to remove squares of dirt, and I dropped him down it and started fucking dropping them on his head.
Ah, man.
Arcane trickster go hard.
That brings
Yeah,
some
I was like-
memories.
I told him because I knocked him out, and I told him I don't have to fight. Like I don't have to fight you. I just have to outsmart you.
Yeah, people
Fair.
misunderstand. Like, yeah, I might be weak to certain creatures and such, but you're a player. I can do stuff to you.
I cast dominate person.
I
That's
don't
always
have
what I love
to.
because people are like so they think they're hot shit when they're a player, but then you're like, yeah, but against another player, you're
Yeah,
you're
players
the same
are
as-
also OP.
I was
I-
gonna
I
say
told-
As OP
player-
as you.
every
exact
player
word.
against the. You don't got the immunities. You don't have any of that shit. So we can still hurt you.
I told him the exact words I told him was, "I don't have to win the fight to win the fight."
Ah,
Yeah, I used to be
Yeah.
really good against Lyra because I had that charm resistance for being a half elf.
Oh yeah, that
I'm
was
not anymore.
no.
you can just dominate
no,
Trixie at
no.
will.
You have that. No, you're a fairy, so I can't do a lot of my stuff to you.
I don't know. I think we figured this out. It doesn't really count.
It does. No,
Oh.
you count as a Fey.
I do?
Yes, it
Wow.
says it in your abilities on your right column. It should say creature type Fey.
I don't even see a creature type.
He's
Oh.
not wrong. Pixies are Fey, I believe.
They
Yeah,
are
you
indeed
count.
fake creatures.
You count as a Fey.
Yippee!
So most of my spells don't affect you.
Trixie,
Ah.
how
Which
it
is
counts.
great, because that's the one thing that barbarians really suffer for, is having no ability to break charms or fears. Unless you're playing Berserker, but Berserker fucking sucks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there was a point, I think it was like, oh, it was a slave pit. You caught me in a fear spell, and I just had to run away for like 5 rounds.
Yeah, you're not immune to my fears, but you're immune to my
Yeah.
charms.
Yeah, I'm not good against.
Yeah, what do you think?
Unless you're raging. I think if you're raging, you have some stuff too that happens. You
No,
get
I
more.
don't think so.
No,
I
that's
think
only
that's a specific
Berserker.
archetype.
Berserk is the only one that just ignores stuff.
Got it.
I'm really good against damage.
So he purified the orb.
And
How do we
used
use it?
He already used it, that's why you get
Yeah, he
the
did
level
spell.
up.
Ah.
Yeah, that pretty much
Good,
he
yeah.
was like, yeah, hold on, I'll use it since you want, and if you wanna use it more, well, don't, because that would kinda kill you.
Risk schmish. I want more level.
I'll use it
Here's
after.
nothing.
Yeah, Quinn wants to get to level 80.
Once the
Alright,
Cataclysm Beast is dead, I'm probably going to be fine.
Quinn,
alright,
you're
that's-
literally already corrupted.
Yeah, I mean, not wrong.
What gave you that idea?
Yeah, once
Because
the
I'm also
Cataclysm is
because I
dead,
was
we might.
corrupted because of you.
Once the Cataclysm's dead, they might take the limiter off magic.
And
I'm
then the
gonna
queen
assume
just
it does,
becomes
yeah.
completely insane.
Yeah, Quinn either becomes completely insane or he can become a level 20 wizard.
Okay, that's why I'm gonna start my guild, a guild after all this that hunts immortals.
Yeah, that's when we
Guild against
switch
the
into level.
queen, Why?
Wait. Oh no, I forgot to mention to put the caveat. Are we immortal, DM?
No!
Not yet.
Okay, cool. I was
No.
gonna say I forgot to actively mention no
No,
immortality.
remember,
in
based
the-
on what the DM said, it sounds like we
orb.
didn't use the orb to its fullest potential.
No,
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
no, you only used like a small portion of its power.
Yeah, if you
And
were
also,
to
sadly,
use
I don't
more-
believe the fool wants us to be immortal.
Yeah, I don't want to be immortal. I don't think any of us should be immortal.
I mean, heck,
It's
even
very-
Travel
No,
of
I
Terror
won't
kind of warned you that it could have two effects. It could either kill you or turn you kind of like into them. But
Okay.
that's
Pretty
why
sure-
he didn't want to use it any further. Otherwise, you would have been kind of potentially fucked.
Also, Trixie, I'm pretty sure Equin very much wants to be immortal.
No, I'm saying I don't think Trixie doesn't want any of us to be
Oh.
immortal.
Yeah.
Well, you're gonna stop me first. One
Yes.
day, hopefully. I'm sure I
I mean,
can.
if I end up leaving, guys, don't forget we still have to talk to Maddie and the Grey Cloaks. Those are the two biggest variables for getting an army. After we talk to these guys about what they think we should do
Yeah.
to fight the Emperor, because they might just have a solution.
And they all just like pour it in and start rock'em sock'em roboting him. I feel like if they just can port into the real world, that'd be pretty convenient. Just
Can
they
you
all
just
use
teleport
their
us there?
magic.
We'll fight them right now.
Actually, yeah, I'd be down.
We'll fight them right now.
Actually, that's what I was. Oh yeah, we need to ask the keepkeeper if we can trade the prince's
Oh,
soul for teleporting
I-
us to
yeah.
the king.
Also,
Yeah.
remember, I still have the coordinate for the teleportation circle that we're using.
Mm-hmm.
Ew.
I might be able to connect to there.
Maybe we can do
One-
a stealth op.
What
I have a
stealth?
plus
We
7
are.
in stealth.
What do you mean stealth? We are just going to blow a
I mean, I
hole
can.
to the ship.
First off, I can disguise us as anyone. Let me
Oh,
get that
that's-
started right now. I have a
If-
literal spell for disguising us.
Also, if we have enough dynamite, we can just blow up the stupid airship and give it.
That
back
is something
and-
we should actually do. You know
That's
what?
Trixie's plan.
That's what we should do. Let's blow up the airship.
Give
Yeah,
us
let's go to
this
the dynamite
hotel.
salesman.
And
With
that's what
us
we-
in it! Yes, perfect.
Yeah, we can get out.
Give them a
Equin,
test
you
of
have
their
a way
own
to get us out of
medicine.
there, right? Equin, you have teleport, right?
I don't have teleport. No, but I have
No,
several.
teleportation
but-
circle.
I have
Oh.
Featherfall and
I don't think Featherfall
guess.
works if you're inside the airship.
You know what we can do?
If we skis together, I can just cast a wall of force around us.
And then
What
we're
level
turned
wizard
into
are
a
you, Equin?
misty paste.
12.
You're 12, so yeah, you only have 6 level wizard spells. Lame.
You know what?
Uh,
I have an idea. If we
Hey.
do want to do the stealth op, we can get Maddie's ship and have like them start attacking
I'm not
that
even
airship.
kidding. I genuinely think blowing, like, I know I said that kind of jokingly, but I hate to say it, I think blowing up the airship isn't.
Let's
a
just
bad
ram
idea.
Maddie's airship into it. That'd be pretty effective.
Well, I don't think that'll blow it up because based on what we've been told, it's a very
crash it.
large airship.
It'll crash it probably.
Yes, but
If
that'll
we-
put them on high alert, and then it's going to be a lot hard because they're going to protect the engine room and the king, the two things we want to go after.
We don't need to
If-
actually go stealthily about it. We could just...
Or have Maddie's ship with cannons like running a distraction and attacking the
That's
ship.
what I
while
mean. We
while
can do a
port
small
inside.
force that acts as a distraction, while the rest of us kind of sneak on board using. We could use like Arcane Gate or something.
Yeah,
And
or just the teleportation circle. Just pop in.
teleportation circle does not work like a teleport. In a sense, we don't know if it'll work for this. Do we?
It
Equin?
might not, it might. You never know.
Technically, I have the scroll for Arcane Gate if you need it.
Well, no. Here, okay. So if we have the teleport into the airship, if you think it'll work, Equin, then yeah, we could teleport in while they run a distraction. And then, like you said, we don't have to do stealth. Like we don't have to be like completely undetectable, but you know, we should at least try to get to the. We can then like bum rush the airship room once we get in.
We should probably look for a map of the airship first.
That's okay. Oh yeah, wait. I'm gonna write stuff down because we're coming up with a real plan for once. Guys, I hate to say it, we have a real plan here that could work. Because if we crash the airship, if we crash the airship, most people on that ship die.
Yeah. Anyone under probably Golden Guard level or maybe Golden Guards.
Quite literally don't care. They could all
No, I'm saying that as our advantage, Equin. I'm not saying that to save people. I'm saying that like that's a good thing.
Okay.
That means we have a lot less people to fight. So that's really good. If we set up 2 forces, the main force that'll act as a distraction, and the other one, another one on the ground, like to be around the area where we think it might crash, we can come in and then bring in another army to help us deal with whatever's left over, while we go deal with the king. So we'll do it on 2 fronts. We'll do the Countess will do a raid, and we'll get Maddie and her people to do a raid as well.
Also, it's probable that the teleportation circle on top of the ship will be guarded. So the moment we appear, there will be a fight.
But the moment we appear, we're gonna go into combat. But again, the issue is though we're gonna be a lot weaker against the. See, this is why stealth might be important because the issue comes down to we need to still be strong enough to fight the king.
You're not very good at stealth, though. Unless
we can
cast
disguise
invisibility on all
ourselves
of us.
as the guards. We don't need to be good at stealth. We just need to look like we belong.
Hmm.
If I'm not good at stealth, I'm good at deception.
Okay.
And I can put on a performance to make myself look act like someone else.
Or if we're caught, we literally just use your whatever arcane gate or whatever to port into the throne room without having to fight them.
I was gonna say the main thing we need to worry about right now is using very little. That's the issue right now. Also, is that we need to use as little spells as possible, and take as little damage as possible at the same time. Because once we fight the king, we want to be at as much health as we can be because we need to last 10 rounds.
No, we don't anymore. If we have the butcher's nails, we just need to down him.
Well, we not down him because we can't down him. He doesn't take damage.
The
Well, with the
butcher's
nails,
nails
we'd hopefully
cancel out his
nullify that.
immortality.
Oh, so the butcher's nails nullify his.
We can
okay.
bring him down, basically. We can't kill him
so we
unless
can
we
fight
use both
him.
butcher's
We can
nails.
actually just
Yes.
fight him.
Yes.
Okay.
We can
Okay.
actually fight him now because of the butcher's nails. So
Yeah, we
what
should just
we need to do is
damn-
I need to basically get up to him and jam one in his head. And then we need
what's
to...
it called? How many of us have invisibility?
I think he
Yeah,
can
push
probably
off.
see through invisibility.
No,
I just
again-
get that vibe.
Again, I hate to say it, Trixie. I don't think we should fight him on the airship because if we fight him on the airship, he's gonna have more people, depending on how big the airship is.
So crash it, then deal with him.
That's what I'm saying. I think crash it, then deal with him.
So either someone ports in, throws dynamite, then
other-
gets out, or
The other option is we split up.
I don't like that
wanna
plan.
do that.
Nope.
because
That's what I mean.
inevitably one of us is going to run into the Emperor, and it's going to be
Well,
the
that's-
caster team.
That would be the split up. One team goes for the Emperor to get the nails in him, while the other one blows up the
No,
airship.
we just need to get the nails in him
Yeah.
while we fight him. For like the
So that's
first
what I'm
round,
saying.
we need to throw him.
I
down.
think if we're going for a solid plan, we should blow up the airship and then deal with him on the ground after it crashes. It's up to you guys. Let's
chain
decide this
lightning.
first. Let's decide this first, and this will be a group decision. Do you guys want to fight him on the airship or on the ground?
I think airship's a bad idea.
Bad or like a bad idea?
Yes, it's a bad idea, not a fantastic one. Because he has a lot of stuff just there prepared. People.
Okay. What about the
guards.
rest of you?
Personally,
Also, think it's a bad idea.
Okay.
I said the moment
'Cause-
we go in there, we immediately drop the airship down with a bomb.
Okay. So we want to. Okay. So we're doing takedown airship. Let's establish that right now.
Yeah.
So let's worry about this in sections. First section: how do we take down an airship?
Dynamite. Lots of it.
Dynamite or ramming another airship into it, or ramming multiple airships into it.
Okay, but there's a lot of people who don't want to ram airships into it, probably, because that requires a risky maneuver and people dying, giving up their lives to crash it.
That is fair.
Or
So,
shooting it down with airships.
That's what I mean.
Cannons
And that means
yeah.
it would be expensive also. That there's a lot of things that can go wrong for that. I like
Yeah.
the dynamite idea. Now, what if this airship's really big and we need to like go to multiple areas?
More dynamite?
How? Hold on. I'm gonna write down this plan. How to blow up.
It depends.
How
Right.
to Hindenburg 2.0.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think. Okay.
You know what we could do?
So, yeah. What?
We could try to crash into the lightning barrier.
So you want to take over the engine? Like you want to take over the steering room? Then?
Could try to do that. Like if it's close to the lightning barrier, we can just take a round and then crash it in there.
You know what we could
and it
do?
would
We could
probably get
set
rid
it
of it.
towards where it's going towards it, then blow up the control room.
That is fair.
Aim
Now-
downwards.
okay.
And
That
just-
would require a lot of more of us sneaking
Okay.
around, though, probably.
Let's do this in steps. Step 1: get airship schematics.
Mhm.
Schematics. No, we're speed running this, so we can't get airship schematics.
Wait, we can just
Try to
Kira Owen.
guesstimate.
It'll take us too long to get the schematics, if we're being honest. We don't know where they
Basically,
are.
we just need to ask the Kira
Yeah.
if she's seen the inside of it and to give us a rough estimate if she has. If not,
Now,
we gotta go in
so
blind.
step 1 then would be, where is Emperor on airship? Where?
Probably standing on top of it with the sword drawn, saying, bring me closer, I want to hit him with my
So
sword.
step 1 is locate Emperor on airship.
Let me at him.
Because here's the reality: we should have both plans ready. If the Emperor's in the control room, we blow up the engine. But if he's not, we go for the control room.
Mhm.
Right? We're good with that?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yep.
So locate Emperor on airship. How do we do that?
I don't know.
We
Do
just
we have
speculate on what
locate
his
person?
position is.
Either
I-
trying, but that would be wasting a spell slot.
Do we have a locate person spell scroll? I think we might. I feel like we've gotten one. Like I genuinely, we've gotten so many spell scrolls at this point. I feel like we have one somewhere.
If
what
not,
if
we
we
can
don't,
basically
buy
just
one.
run to the store and stock up on as much
Is-
gear as possible, which probably would be
Out
smart.
of curiosity, is the what is the nature of the Emperor? Say, is
Of the
he
Emperor?
celestial?
Evil,
Is he
all the
fiend?
way evil. He's not fiend. He's, I think, a person.
Person, but evil.
Yeah, I think he's a humanoid.
I was curious if Divine Sense.
Maybe
he just
like
a humanoid?
half celestial at this point.
Actually, that would be fair. You may be able to just attack him. 'cause that's-
Let's do both. Let's bring a locate person. We
but-
have enough money.
I was
Sorry, what were you
thinking that like if he's If he's got a very strong presence, like a strong godlike
evil?
presence, I might be able to sense him out.
Okay.
I would know it was him. I just
range.
feel his presence.
Does it? You have to activate that though for it to work, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So
I got
we didn't.
I got a lot of uses a day.
All right.
Yeah.
So I'll write it down as locate person spell scroll / divine sense. So we'll do both. We'll have both ready. Okay. So we have how we're gonna find him. Step 1B, buy explosives. Step 1C. So we have locate emperor through a locate person spell. We have to buy explosives also. So now step 2, get on airship. Okay, so we know how we're gonna locate the emperor on the airship. Get on airship. Step 2A for how we're gonna get on it. How are we getting on the teleport circle, right?
We should be able to.
Teleport circle, or if a Quinn can't connect to that, we bring another airship in close, or Trixie flies us in close. Then we port in there with Arcane Gate.
A raid, yes,
Or we
a
use-
distraction raid.
Or we use the key keeper and can sacrifice the priest.
Oh yeah, we should ask. Can we go in character real quick?
I
and
think
just
we
ask
need to
about
kill
that?
people. Yeah, we can ask him, but
We-
I'm pretty sure we need to kill people.
What if we kill the prince for it? Because he's
That's what we're
decently
gonna.
powerful.
So yeah, DM just to save time. Keykeeper. What would be his ruling on this if we asked?
Oh, you're asking to sacrifice people.
We have quite a powerful man in prison. Would he maybe be enough to just get us onto an airship?
Or into the king's room if he's.
We don't know if the king's alone though. Again, he can call reinforcements.
Well, the man that you speak of has considerably weakened himself, but I mean, I could potentially craft you a key if you got. Well, I
We're not asking-
definitely use it, but it might not be enough.
To just get us onto an airship?
Oh, yes, it is quite hard.
We're not gonna kill more people. I think
Yeah.
teleportation circle / distraction raid / fly is a good one. I think we have
Then-
enough options.
Then, Mr.
get
Keykeeper,
on.
could you get us a key to lock the doors around the Emperor?
Well,
Or lock him alone or something? Something like that? I don't know. We want to get him alone.
of course
Well,
I could
get-
get you a master key, but as usual, that would require a favor of you.
Okay.
That's the
It will require us to
favorite
kill
mode.
people.
No, it's just something else.
DM, how many side quests are you gonna make us go?
What's he asking for, Head?
You might not have time for that, so you might be
yeah.
better off not doing it.
Trixie, I don't see the advantage of getting a key to lock him in someplace because we're crashing the airship. So any
Yeah.
place is gonna, yeah.
And
So
if
I have a-
it
I
comes
have a slight
down to
question.
it,
Oh yeah,
So we're crashing the airship.
yeah.
Are we able to do this or find a way to do it in a way where we're not going to need to endanger a lot of lives?
That's why we're going for the control room. We're gonna drive it.
Okay.
Into the lightning bear.
So that there's two reasons that driving it works because we can get them over the water.
Oh, I was not thinking of it like that.
Or we can put them over the that big building. What's it called? There's a lot of little places we could go that don't have that have little to no people.
I think they're out in the Deadlands right now. I think.
They might be. Well, we don't know where they are exactly, but that's for later. And I don't think they are because then there's isn't it hard to live out there?
No, you can go above the
Oh,
cloud.
okay.
That's how airships work.
I mean, either way, we have a way to we have a way to make sure no civilians get hurt, no matter what. So we're going for the control room where we'll lock the doors. Now, obviously, so we have a way to get into the airship, so we're good in getting in. Now, step 3, how do we not get damaged? How do we get to the control room?
Arcane Gate might be the best bet if we can get into.
But according to Quinn, he needs to see it.
Oh shit. Huh. Can you have your familiar fly around the outside? And then look at it through that? Or is it only not far enough?
You create, choose 2 points on the ground that you can see. 1 point within 10 feet of you, and one. As long as it's within 500 feet, I think he can use the familiar.
I
How
can't
far
sell
can
my
familiars
book.
get?
I can't. The familiar, I believe, I can maintain a
100?
connection up to 100 feet, but my book I can maintain it for 300 feet.
Okay, that might be good. Just port the book up. You can just take your book through walls too, so.
Yes and no. It actually floats.
I might, if we go with the fly-in option, we might be able to use Arcane Gate if we just fly to the window they use to like look.
Yeah.
Like they
Yeah,
have
it
to have
might
a
be-
way to see, and I don't think video technology is that advanced right now. So
Yeah,
I doubt it's like a video.
I don't think there's even. I think there's barely.
So
a
I'm pretty sure
camera.
the airship would have like a window or something, some way to see out. So if we could just fly there, we can avoid the teleportation and avoid most of the conflict. So I think we should fly in.
How?
You can do it. Airship,
We have a lot of ways to do that.
airship, Trixie or Kevin.
we have airship, Trixie, Kevin. We have the fly
Broom.
spell,
Broom.
broom. We have a lot of things.
We can fly pretty easily.
Just take a bunch of ships and attack the ships.
That's what I'm saying though. We'll do a distraction raid / we'll do a smaller raid on the control room. So we'll get a bunch of airships, we'll attack the big one, and then while they're distracted fighting, we'll slip in between all of that and teleport into the control room, Equin.
Okay.
So
Just be careful
using
because
Arcane Gate.
Arcane
What?
Gate, I believe it requires concentration for it. Yes. So
Well, you only need to use it to get us in. Once we're in, you can drop it.
I'll probably just place it underneath me if you're flying there, but we probably will be better if we reach the Emperor ship with another airship, but we don't know the exact location of it. It's south.
Well, we're gonna have to get the exact location for most of this stuff anyway.
We don't need the exact location. It's a ship, not a castle. You're gonna find it eventually.
Yeah. Well, we have many ways to locate it, Equin. I don't think that's an issue.
Yeah. There is really not much to think about. Assault the ship, get on board. You can teleport, you can choose not to teleport, it doesn't really matter. Just get on top of the ship, assault the ship, kill the Emperor. He's on the ship, but won't have access to his armies.
We're trying to get to the Emperor though with as little conflict on our end as possible because we
Why? Let's murder some fucking soldiers.
Because we want to be prepared to fighting the final boss.
I was gonna say because we just saw what happened if we fight people before we fight the Emperor, we get destroyed. He did a lot of damage.
You didn't try the butcher's nails.
The butcher's nails just stopped
He
him from
still took
regenerating.
me down past
I was
half
gonna
health
say,
in like one hit.
if we're
dude.
low
I'm
health
doing
when
this
we
thing.
fight
The
him,
sword, wasn't it?
Yeah, he does a lot of damage.
and our objective is to hopefully not die. We want to sure the tanks might live, but the spellcasters are gonna be screwed over if we do a big raid like that. We have more limited resources.
Or we can, if you want to make it simple, you can just blow up the ship, cause the Emperor to fall to his
That's
Well-
that's what we're planning.
not death. So you don't need to get on board the ship. You can just blast the smithereens.
We don't really have anything that can do that much
I don't-
damage to a ship to take
Cannons.
it down.
Yeah, even the-
You know,
Cannons.
cannons will
I'm
not
sure
do that.
they
I
have-
doubt it.
I'm sure they have anti-measures for that stuff. Look, if cannons.
Or wait,
what do you mean-
I do
What
actually
do you
have an
mean
idea.
cannons will not do that? Cannons will blow up whole castle to smithereens.
No, they don't. That's one specific cannon. I think that was in the. I think it was using like Jerusalem or something. It was like specially made, and that barely took down a wall.
I'm just saying though,
That's
I
like
think
the
they're
biggest
gonna. If it was that easy, I'm sure then we do it. But I doubt it's gonna be as easy as shoot a cannon into this giant
Actu-
airship. It goes down.
No, we shoot it with about like 12 to like 15 cannons.
Again, I'm pretty sure
we only have 12.
and I'm sure his airship has more cannons than ours.
Yeah. Okay, I do have I do have another like way around it idea. There's the 6 towers. What if we grab as many decent level mages as we can, put them on an airship, and have them blast the shit out of it?
So
But
that's
I
what I'm
doubt
saying.
we can really convince
I want to
them.
make a backup plan. I want to do the raid. I want to do the simple idea of shooting it with cannons and spells and everything. But I want to have a plan in case that doesn't work.
Can we do that all the plan at the same time?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I just want to have all these plans ready. Because if we have
I
two
mean, just-
plans,
We improvise.
well, that's what I'm saying. I'm just trying. I mean, I'm trying to make a. That's why this plan isn't too hard right now. Right now, it's literally locate the airship, have a locate person spell so we know where the Emperor is at all times. Get some explosives. Get into the control room through a teleport by us just, flying in during the raid, and then blow up the control room or fly it into a place with no people, then blow it up.
Yeah. Or
That's it.
do we have anything that can make the cataclysm, like the rip in the sky, worse to maybe like
Let's
summon
not-
some of the
Let's not-
monsters?
that's what I'm saying. That's gonna complicate it. Let's just. I think this is a simple enough plan, and then we can improvise
That's
from
all.
there.
Horrible.
I think that's. I was just gonna say if we can summon a bunch of mini beholders to come attack their airship, that'd be kind of
Also,
nice.
that is
Yeah.
A very
What if
dangerous-
the mini beholders decide to attack us?
I was gonna
Fair.
say that also.
I was gonna say
this
we
is
just
lit-
get out of the area.
So I think we
Just
have a
that-
very good plan set up. We're gonna get a locate scroll just to have. We're gonna get some explosives. We're gonna run a raid on this ship, on this big ship. While the raid is going on, we're gonna lead a mini raid, just us, our small group of people. We're gonna fly to where the control room is, and then we're gonna teleport in and blow it up.
I like that plan.
We do an inside attack while they do an outside attack.
And if it looks like the outside attack's working really well already,
Then we
and-
don't even have to do then steps whatever don't even get done, and that's
Or
makes
if
our
it's
job
not
easy.
even that much bigger than our airship, we just can ram it.
That's what I
Actually-
mean. Then that's where the improvising comes in, but it's good to have this initial plan.
I
And
think that's a
then-
pretty solid plan we have for now.
Yeah, I think that's it. I think we're good. I think we got it. We are.
Let's-
So, Equin, we'll need your arcane gate just to get into the control room, but that's about it.
Let's
Okay.
get as many potions and things to help us right now as we physically can.
Yes. Let's do
We-
shopping.
We need to do one last shopping session.
We need the power of.
By the way, how many did we contact all the allies? So the Great
We
Cloaks?
have not.
We don't
should
really
do
have
that,
that many allies, in all
Well,
honesty.
we haven't contacted any of them though. That's the issue.
Yeah, but why did you not contact us? Let's.
Because we haven't had time
Because you
yet.
guys did this.
Yeah, we still have the time.
Yes.
Yeah. We're not.
We just
saying not
haven't done
to.
it yet.
Yeah, we just have. It's just not. We're just not on that step yet. We're now on that step right now.
Yeah, last hour you guys have talked about this plan of yours.
Yeah, I like.
Well, a
this
little
idea.
less. But yes. It's,
So let's do Sending Stone Maddie, and then well the Countess marked where the Grey Cloaks are. I think we should meet with the Grey Cloaks first. Maddie's like whatever. Let's go do the Grey Cloaks. They're the
I don't
harder.
think Matt
sell.
even has many men or
That's what I
soldiers or
mean.
anything.
Well, she has a town full of civilians.
Yep, we should probably not use. Ooh, we can give them like pitchforks and stuff and try to land it right on their village. Yeah.
We'll have them fight the Emperor. It'll be like that one game where you can get like an entire town to fight the final boss at the beginning.
Just a
fucking
bard
that
sleeps
two
with the
worlds?
entire town, so they all are willing to fight.
Gandalf bard get
What,
jumped.
didn't I tell you guys that that town is just full of level 20s?
Yeah, level 20 wizards. They're all gonna cast power word.
No,
calling
level
your
20
shepherd.
peasants.
All right, let's
Listen,
go
they
do the
preach
Grey Cloaks.
mastery in poverty magic.
Let's
Oh,
let's
what
go
is
do the
it?
Grey Cloaks because I'm probably gonna have to leave after that. If you guys do shopping, if you guys have enough time, I will post my gold amount. You
Yeah,
guys may,
honestly, just shop
you guys
off
may
Sesame
bleed me
guys.
dry.
Yeah, I was gonna say we
Okay.
can just offshore. Yeah, we can do that. Because I'm gonna have to go in probably 15 minutes or something.
Okay, so let's do this Grey Cloaks and then we can do everything else whenever.
Grey Cloak, muy rápidamente.
Alright. So,
DM, take us to the Grey Cloaks.
you pop out of the dimension, leave good old the fool and the traveler to their business. You pop into the realm.
Be back in 2 seconds.
And after that, you travel to the harbor. And on your way there, you can definitely see that things in the... Well, at least White Crown has gotten fairly badly, but thankfully this is the most heavily defended place in the whole of Duskwold, so honestly, things in this district isn't that bad. You sail from the dock and go to the main docks. And you walk for a little bit until you come into the emissary that you were told to go.
Okay.
You approach the building and you see like quite several guards in front of there. They seem a little on guard, as you can definitely see that even these people have gone through some battles. And the guards kind of look at you and they point their spears at you and they're like, "Oh, there! You're approaching the emissary building of the Grey Cloaks. Identify yourself."
We are friends of the Grey Cloaks. I am. These are like Grey Cloaks, right?
Yeah, they have like the symbols and whatever.
This, and I point to Equin. This is Equin.
We're the workplace associates.
Yes. They might know us. They might know them by their name, though. Equin.
Yes. Your lady, what was it called again? Alisa Yakovna. She's aware of our. She's aware of the past we have together. We would like to talk with her right now.
Sure.
As you've seen, the situation is a bit dire up here.
We'll ask if she has the time for it.
She better fucking have.
You see like one of the cars quickly go in and out. Takes like a couple of minutes. And they're like, "Alright, you can go in."
Thank you. Speed walk inside. We don't have time to lose.
Yep.
Step. Hey, Lisa, what is happening? Help now!
Yeah, so yeah, you come into this emissary room, quite elaborate and grand. You see a couple of familiar figure, well, one familiar figure from all the way back, and you see the kind of like the representative emissary, which you recognize as Boris.
Boring.
And a couple of guards.
I
Oh!
forgot these were the Grey Cloaks.
Workplace associates, I greet you humbly, so welcome to our emissary.
I'm sorry that we've asked Kat to think that the conversation was very short, but the world is ending. We need help now. We have a way to fix this.
Yes, yeah, I can definitely see that your city is in trouble.
I assure you it's going to spread to a lot more than just this city.
I see. Unfortunately, I don't see how that has anything to do with our people.
Do I need to remind? That thing in the sky is just going to enlarge more and more until the entire world will not be safe. It's going to be part of your problem very soon.
Where we have an ongoing deal with the lady. Where is she?
Oh, she is in her room, but she has given me the full authority to greet you as...
We have an ongoing deal. She wants the power of the Cataclysm, then she better help. That was the deal.
I'm truly afraid that there must have been a miscommunication then, perhaps. You see, our mistress has come into the understanding that you're planning to stab her in the back.
Now, I don't know who told you that, but
Told you that.
let me guess. Was it some lady named Lydia?
Well, there was definitely some credible information from a source that we trust.
Yeah, she's a bitch.
Fine.
So,
Okay.
she has decided to withdraw into our country.
We have a better offer. If she
You?
help us. Yes, we do.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. I don't know it.
How does she feel about becoming a god?
Lyra's like, what? What? What?
Ask her if she's interested. While we discuss privately about this situation.
In the all the way up in the balcony, you kind of hear a soft get up, and kind of a soft voice kind of go how so?
Yeah, how so?
A way to grant you enough power to become a god, but such methods we require certain things to happen. First of all, the Emperor needs to be gone, and the rift in the sky needs to be closed. And your help will be monumental towards it.
Wait, how does this make her a god again?
We don't.
Offering the certain core.
Yeah, you just haven't said it straight out. That's
Yeah.
why she's kind of
Or just
debating
lying.
what are you talking about?
The Star Core or lying about the Star Core? That's what I'm assuming this is.
Oh my gosh, Quinn, why are you the one lying?
Don't lie. That's the
Tell
thing.
you
You're
what.
offering? You're actually offering it to her?
In all honesty, she'd probably just explode if she touched it.
Show me some proof that.
Proof?
First he
Wait, wait.
flexes. Look at these godly muscles.
So
Whoa,
Half
whoa,
probably
whoa.
that
if
you
you
could
want-
turn-
Wait, can we sidebar really fast? Hold on. Can I call a quick sidebar? Really quick? We're offering you godhood, so you better allow us a sidebar.
Yeah. You have a sidebar. What do you want?
Yeah, sidebar. Yeah. Telepathic bond. So, what the fuck are you talking about, Equin?
If we offer, we need as much help as needed.
I know, but to offer her the fucking, I know you're not a liar, so why are you offering her the fucking most powerful object?
We don't want to offer the orb, just the method to obtain godhood. I didn't tell her to give her the orb. I just tell her that there is a way we can make her a god.
Oh, okay.
I never offered to take the orb.
Okay.
Okay.
if we want a way to kind of show her
Yeah.
proof without actually having to pull out the orb and fucking
Have you ever seen a
Demonstrate it
6th
to
level?
her.
Have you ever
Yeah, what?
seen a 6th level spell?
Well, yes.
fact. Wait, what was Warlock saying? What was Eric saying?
I said if we wanted a way to kind of prove to her that we had, such an item without actually showing it to her. If they, depending on how much stock they place in divine magic, I have the spell, the Zone of Truth. So if you asked me if we had it, technically I cannot lie.
The
I
only
cannot
issue
be
is,
deceitful.
though, I mean, the only issue is, though, they don't know if we willingly submitted to it or not. Only you would know, and you're on our side.
I basically, I wouldn't be able to lie. Like if I could refuse to answer.
Well, I'm
But I
saying, like,
could
if
not
she
lie.
has it, then that would be... But I'm just saying, you technically can lie that you're under the effects of it.
Yeah.
There's no way for you to... That's the sad reality of Zone of Truth. Unless you're the one casting it, there's no way for other people to know who's under the effect. So she'd have to believe you at your word.
Yeah.
Well,
Which she
Paladin's word is king.
I was gonna say, she still might. You are a very trustworthy person.
Paladin's
You are,
word
but she might not know that. My paladin lied through his teeth to her, completely.
Oh,
Tell me, do I look like a liar to you?
I have proof. I have proof.
You do?
I do. And I
You
take out
do?
the crown of death.
And I.
Oh,
Oh no!
Well, look at that. The crown of death, is it, eh?
Bullshit,
Yup.
you know what that is?
Wait, you know what this is?
I happen to do, yes.
Well, we
That is
have it.
definitely a curiosity. Though that does not strictly make you a god, but that is definitely something. As he descends from like the balcony slowly, floating in the air.
Floating.
So we
Okay.
have this.
How to spell?
And I show her the rat staff. No. Imagine
A
that.
rat staff? What?
No.
What is that?
I have a staff that can summon a rat.
Oh, I can just do that naturally. I summon a rat.
Alright,
rat.
you have my attention. You say that you want help and you're willing to give us a taste
I'll
of
give you-
godhood.
Yeah.
But remember this. The method that we know. Sorry, my brain freezes.
Tomato.
Sorry, my brain freezes there. The method that we know cannot work right now.
So you're
For-
saying is you would need us to help until the cataclysm has been beaten, is that it?
Correct. The
Here's the
cataclysm.
reality. Here's the
What-
reality of it all. If you help us, we'll not only... I'll give you this crown, and we'll give you information on the immortality that we know how it is done. How's that? Equin, I have higher persuasion, so that's the only reason I'm interrupting you.
And I give you advantage because I also have persuasion.
Equin, I'm at 13 persuasion. This is the one thing I can do for you. Let me...
And I give you advantage on
everyone.
As
And I give you
the
advantage on it because that's the best I can do.
emissary of our country, this deal does seem hard to pass up. Tell you what, how can I trust your word? It's not like you have been known to be the most...
I give her the crown.
Do you have anyone
Oh.
who can tell the truth of me?
I hand her the crown.
That's not gonna make you a god straight up, or yet. But
There you go.
Powerful
Alright. Alright.
Okay.
Is that proof enough? We're trying to save the world here. I don't give a shit about this petty, like, oh, do you trust me? Do you trust you?
Fair
I'm
enough.
gonna choose to say, fuck all that. Here, I trust you. Will
We
you help
have
us?
no love lost for the Emperor or any of his comrades.
Yeah, so help us kill
How
him.
may we assist you?
how many
Great.
airships do you have?
We are planning a full-on assault.
I described to her the plan in a you know, in a good
Bible.
manner instead of the
In a very
rough manner
vivid
we did.
detail with noises
Yeah, in
and
good
slideshows.
in an actual detail, like we actually planned
Yeah.
it out instead of
Yeah, but you're
making a
using
quick
illusion
sketch.
spells to make like monograms.
Exactly.
or whatever.
I
gives it
see.
the full M. Night Shyamalan treatment.
I literally use silent image to make a war table and describe everything.
You want
I
us
also
to
really
take on the brunt of the battle while you sneak in and deal the critical blow,
Killing
is
blow.
it?
Yes.
We're also gonna
Yeah.
have other airships from like other people.
We have
helping
two
you
other
out.
main allies that we're going to get involved. Yes.
It will be a coordinated assault.
Seems like a logical plan to me.
And hey, if you guys perform well enough, we might not even have to sneak inside, and we'll just help you assault it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the Emperor's class ship is a little beyond ours, but we can definitely distract it long enough
Oh,
for
there
you to
we
get
go.
there.
Yeah, how big is the ship? In all honesty.
Well, the Emperor's flagship is the largest in existence. You're
did have-
dealing with a full-on battle cruiser. So, it's
Well-
definitely not going to be something we can take on straight up.
Remember, we will sabotage it. Sabotage it. If
Yes,
you-
we're going to be dealing the final blow from the inside. All you have to do is survive. And then
No.
we'll deal with the Emperor also.
That is no issue, of course.
Now, question. How much do you have... Would you be able to maybe get us a report on what you know about the airship?
Sure,
one of your men to
though
get-
it's not
deliver a report.
much. We do have some information, mostly what has it been? Well, mostly propaganda.
Oh, all right.
Eh,
Well, either way, a report. If you can get one of your men to send a report to the Countess, and you know what? She's our ally. We already told her we're committing high treason. I'll tell her the location where the Countess is. Her and her alone. And I'll say, can you have one of your men send someone here? This is where our current base of operations is.
Alright, Julian, you'll be our contact in between.
Oh,
Yeah.
got him. Ugh.
And
Knock off.
the main thing we're going to be looking for, if you can get any information, we're going to be asking our other allies too. How does the control, like where the control room is, because that's where we want to do the brunt of the assault for our.
Well, I believe that I do know. The control room and the bridge is in the same place. Fairly close to the front of the ship.
Perfect. Okay, that makes our
Excellent.
job easier. Okay. Well, this was a very helpful meeting. And remember, after all this stuff, we will tell you the secret, the magical item that grants immortality.
Of course. Though this one is already a nice gift.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
Alright then. I suppose we'll talk later, perhaps.
Be in touch.
Alright.
How do you say goodbye? Bow? Like I guess I give her a bow.
Good
I
luck
don't
on
know
your
how to start with the
journey.
pro-
And she kind of does a little curtsy.
Yep. All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Also, who told you we were planning to betray you? Because that's a lie. I never planned to betray you. Who told you that?
Well, an informant came here, somebody that we trust quite a lot. Nobody that
Definitely the
you
Shadow
would
League.
know, but a little bit of the spy that we had.
Okay. We'll let you
It's
keep your
fucking
secrets.
Caroline or something. I'm gonna beat.
We'll
gonna go.
we'll let you keep your secrets.
Alright. Well, yes. See you.
All right,
Hope
next
you
on
guys
the
are-
list.
Yeah. You guys aren't too mad I gave away the crown of death, right? Because none of us
No.
were using
No
it.
Nobody
one
was
wanted that.
using it.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, I hope you guys are okay with that, because I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. We need this to be done. We need these negotiations. She wants trust here. Here's collateral.
All right. I believe the other organization we can ask to are, I think, the Rugs. I think.
Well, right now we have two other groups. We want to do the towers, according to Trixie.
Because there's just a lot of mages. In all honesty, we could do it. Quinn might be able to have an in with them and basically just use them as
Equin, do you
firepower.
think any of the towers would help us?
I know that at least half of them will.
So that's
And
exactly
we could
what
probably
need then.
snatch the headmaster. She's decently powerful.
All right.
To add to-
And then, you know what, DM, just to save us time, I'm gonna Sending Stone Maddie I'm just here. I'll say it. I tell Maddie hey Maddie, final plan beginning. We're coming to meet you later today. Do you have airships? P.S.
And cannons.
And cannons. P.S. Rating airship emperor. There we go.
That was
That's
22
radical.
words precisely. That was...
Day glow and radical.
That's every word I can use. Does she respond?
Let's see. Yeah, she does. Let's see, does she have airships? Oh, that's a nope.
Okay.
But she affirms and agrees to meet you at a location.
Man,
with
I
you
know
there.
where. Yep. Hey,
Responds
Dust,
to
even
your
though you
request
barely
for
spent your gold,
airships.
you're gonna have a lot of things to spend it on now.
Yeah.
She responds to your request for airships. You are not based. You are cringe. End of call.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, so we
Any-
have our plans. I mean, it's visit Maddie and the wizard towers, and then I guess buy everything we need.
All right.
We're
Well,
gonna do
yeah.
shopping off session. Everyone.
Yeah, off session shopping, so we don't spend too much time.
How do we talk to the wizard towers, Equin?
Go to the headmaster. That's I feel like the best
Okay,
option.
they're a cool headmaster. You said.
Yeah,
I,
in character, Trixie's never met him, but Aldros talked to her. Caroline talked to her. She was chill.
there are 2 head mage.
Okay, let's talk to the chill one.
Yeah, she's like the overall head mage too, so that's the best option, I'd say.
We know that at least Mira, Scarlet, and Jasper are the best candidates for an allies. I know absolutely nothing about Liliana Fox, and Phillimore is an imperialist at Earth.
Hey, Equin, you want to get the ink rates, the newspaper?
What? They're gonna write an article about the fucking cataclysm.
In all honesty, I don't think we really need the rags. I doubt they'd have an airship.
You guys,
And we-
you guys want to get the vampires?
I would.
That actually might be useful.
You guys want to get
Flies
the
us to the
vampires?
ship in a cloud of bats.
We
Vampires
actually
are
made
decently
pretty,
powerful.
We made pretty good allies with them, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, we like
Ship-
helped free some.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we freed a bunch of them.
And I think that they're just talking to Maddie. They're like
And
good
also
friends with her.
one of the Countess's allies is friends with them.
Also the blue coats. I forgot
Yeah,
about the
but
blue
blue
coats.
coats would already be like, because the count would talk them in.
Yeah,
That's what.
Yeah, I'm assuming
yeah.
the
We,
blue
we
coats
can
are
tell the
just
Countess to try to get
Yeah,
the
I'm
vampires
assuming the
too.
Countess is the
we
blue
can
coats,
freely
right, Dia?
skip that one unless
Yeah.
you really want to go talk to them.
All right, well,
Want
I
to
actually
talk
have
with
to
the
go right
girls?
now, but yeah,
Yeah, I
you guys
gotta
know
go
I
and,
want
like-
an ally.
Yeah,
Right,
if
yeah.
you need to go, we can play a little bit more along with the others, but yeah.
As long as Equin can do the 6 towers, that's kind of the most important one, I feel.
Yeah.
Right now, and then Maddie is like we
Yeah,
kinda know
maybe
got her
we can
help.
probably do like really
Yeah, that's
quickly
easy.
next week and then start the
Exactly.
mission.
And then it's up, and then
Oh.
we can, and then DM. I mean, even just to save us time, we can even say like, because the blue cloaks were allies with the vampires, like they're the ones with the contacts.
Yeah,
If
we have
were to-
good relationship with them.
Yeah,
and Maddie like
honestly,
is talking to the guy.
if I recall, the vampires owe you guys kind of a favor, so they would
okay.
come a hop in because you
So there we go, we have an
remember you saved those like
Yep.
yeah.
And they also said
Alright.
they have multiple airships because if we did another favor, we would have gotten.
Oh no,
airships from
they
them.
it was the blue coats, I believe.
Oh, I thought it was the
Well,
Damn.
either way,
Oh,
we
yeah, I
have
guess it could be.
allies. We have an army. If
We
Equin
have a
can get the
Darnay. This
mages-
is weird.
If Equin can get the mages, we're like we might actually do this.
For the
the-
first time
plus-
ever, I feel like we're actually decently prepared right now.
I know.
The
That's
the
not
only
the
one
last-
that I kind of want to do is Maddie because Maddie has something.
I'll
something
do. Yeah,
to
we
say.
can do Maddie next session, or if they. Yeah, that'll be quick. I gotta go though. See you guys.
Yeah, all
Hey,
right.
Bye.
you guys,
So yeah,
I got a piece. Lit.
Bye-bye.
And then there is obviously the if you really wanna go talk to them, is the last that group of like thugs.
We basically flipped them off last time.
Yeah, you didn't flip them off. You just kind of said like, no, we're never gonna go there again.
All right. First of all, I believe we must contact the Six Towers, specifically Mirrorwells, because like that's the most amicable and people we have.
Okay.
Sadly, the one that knew the Edge made Scarlet Gardener kind of dead right now. Both those people are gone.
Alright.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
Do any of you have something against it?
Nope.
Do any of you want to go and talk with me with them?
Can try, I guess.
I have a +5 persuasion, like.
I have a +9 persuasion and deception.
I have a.
You should have a
I
fairly
have
decent one.
I have a +9 as well.
See,
Alright.
I just give a good argument, and you put on the charms. That's the best part. You put on the pretty looks. Yeah, see, teamwork.
Just turn on the Riz.
It's like that joke that charisma on female characters is about the size of their boobs, but
Yeah. Personally, I love the rules of like you can roll different stats if you're proficient with them. Like for example, Barbarian can intimidate with strength instead of charisma.
Alright. You quickly travel into the Six Towers district. On your travels, you hear sounds of battle. Some of the guards are battling the creatures from beyond.
I ignore them for now.
Right. I got reminded of the. Can I use? It's like, can I roll fucking strength to write him a strongly worded letter?
See, that's where you need the Intrax. They can write a quick article about it.
Fool! I am proficient in calligraphy tools. All right.
Alright, yep. You quickly travel into the Tower of Fire.
I actually want to talk first with Mirrorwells.
Oh, okay. Okay, in
To
that
make
case,
sure-
you travel into the Tower of Water.
Yeah. All right. As soon as I meet her, I basically just go, okay, I assume you know what's going on up there. There's been an attack all over the city, and
Yes,
we
yes.
need the help of the Six Towers. Could you hold like a reunion of both the Ed Mage Scarlet and Jasper Austin? Since you three seems the most likely to at least listen to us immediately, then we can ask the rest of the Six Towers.
Sure. Hold on, I'll contact them. I can quickly get that up. Gee, crabs. One of those lovely message orbs speaks into it, sends a message, and a meeting is agreed upon. It doesn't take too long until eventually you're led into a room with the three of them. Wrong one. This one.
Greetings. I assume you already know of who we are.
Oh, yes, I'm more than familiar. I believe we have even met previously.
You've met, I believe, two of our previous companions. Sadly, they perished during the adventure. I believe not long ago, now to think about it, maybe 2 weeks ago.
Yes, and I definitely have met you too, I believe.
I Unless I pass to the. Unless you see me passing during my stay at the Six Towers.
Yes, perhaps. I do recall a student kinda looking like you.
Yes.
Alright. She crosses her legs. Tell us how the three of us can help you.
We need help killing the Emperor. Or is defeating him.
She kinda whistles and
That was
jeez, killing the Emperor.
His defeat will help at least alleviate what's currently happening here.
We are preparing basically an army to take him down.
Well,
He
to
is
me,
the main
that does sound a little bit more like high treason. Sure, I never liked the man. It's not like he never gave two shits about that organization.
He is the one that caused the thing that's going on up into the sky right now. If we take him down, we have a chance to stop whatever it is, stop this madness from spreading further.
Even
You see
restoring some-
Mara kind of speak up and kind of is like, they're telling the truth. Because she would be the most aware.
I'm going to be hit by a truth zone spell if needed. Right now, the situation is critical. We have five days remaining. 5 days before.
See. So, getting rid of the Emperor. That's not gonna be easy. Not even for me. Heck, I fought the man once and I lost.
We have a way to defeat him.
Really?
I assume a magic user like yourself will be aware of the Butcher's Nail.
Oh, yes, I heard the legends. Of course.
We come in possession of them.
I
And
see,
we'll
that
be using
will
it.
definitely give you a shot. This could sound like it is doable. Getting rid of the Emperor is not going to be easy. And the after causes of which are not going to be nice, but I suppose that's something that we'll do when we'll cross that bridge.
What I'm going to ask of you is help. And to convince the rest of the Six Towers. I assume that at least all three of you present right now are on agreement regarding that the Emperor must be stopped. That this situation cannot go any longer.
Well, Jasper, what do you think? Myra, I think your opinion is with them. I have met these people previously and they do seem, quite nice, actually. I think we can trust them. Though, as in the matter of the other members, I hope you know that if we do this, half of the towers are loyal to the Emperor, right?
Can't you convince them that the situation is the Emperor's fault? It is fault of the Emperor of the situation.
Well, let's see. Scarlet, you would probably know them the best, since you ran this tower.
We will be with...
Well, here's the thing. If we're talking about Cooper, unfortunately that man is not to be trusted. He would stab us in the back the first thing that he gets. Finlay, Mr. Moore, Well, unfortunately he's as loyal as anybody comes to the Emperor. Well, the Empire as whole. But I believe we might be able to at least convince Leliada to stay her hand. I don't imagine there's any love lost, especially she's on the side of the demi-humans that the Emperor has, well, the Empire has been keeping down for eons now.
Agreed.
So we should at least use that angle to make her stay her hands. The two of the others, unfortunately, I don't imagine that you will have to fight them, but that's gonna be an issue for us, but we can handle that.
Question. What level of spell can you cast?
Well,
What the max level you've reached in your years of study?
let's see. Jasper here. Well, while he is young, he has only reached the capability of casting level 4 earth spells. Well, occasionally I can cast a 5th level spell too. Ah, yes. Mara here is a little bit more potent in her magic. Her spells can reach to level 5 quite well, doesn't get to use them too often, but she can use them. Myself, I don't mean to brag, but ever since I have gotten the powers of a dragon, I can cast a single level 7 spell.
Ah. Impressive. That will definitely be useful regarding the Emperor. But if you're going to fight the other choose member of the leader of the Six Towers.
Oh, don't worry, that's something we can deal with. But yes, you might have heard it if I can cast the delayed blast fireball.
Ah, you know, that might actually be useful. And I assume, and yes, I just give it a very quick plant in action that we had about exploring the main, the control room. And at fully charged delay fireball might actually do the trick. While we probably going to gain a bunch of explosives, that might just give it enough of a kick to bring it easier down.
Sure, I would imagine that the Emperor's ship would have some kind of a protection field, but I could definitely draw in the attention. Sure, get us a way to... Well, some of us can't cast fly, but if you want our... some of our mages, make sure that you will have an airship that they can board. Not all of us can fly. You have us on board. Though, well, some of us are in this probably on their own reasons, but we can get into that later, I would imagine. This situation is a little too major for politics, isn't it?
Just all the help you can give.
Alright, you can count us at least the 3 of us in, don't you?
And hopefully Liliana will be understanding. Miss Liliana.
She should. She doesn't want to see her people being oppressed, at least.
Very well. I thank you for your time.
Of course.
Sadly, time is quite quickly running away resource right now.
Of course. If you need anything from us, we can try to help, but most of our supplies are being used to fight these things. But we have some potions in stock if you need to shop.
Yes? You need any
What potions do you have?
We have several different kinds. If you need, just ask, or we have most of the common varieties potions. If you're looking for any legendary potions or very rare potions, you might not be in such luck. Unfortunately, we cannot give them for free, but we can give you like, what, a 20% discount? That should sound more than fair to me.
Yeah.
Do you have potions of haste?
I believe we had 3 of them in stock as of last.
How much are they?
Let me check. I think they were like a few hundred.
Trixie's definitely going to want one of those.
Potion cost. What rarity is haste?
It's a 3rd level spell.
I mean, yeah, but isn't it a potion of speed, you mean? Very rare. Jesus, 25,000? Really? No, it can't be. No fucking way. I don't think you guys can buy like more than one of those if you... It's 25. Check this.
I don't think any potion should cost 25,000.
Potion of speed, 400. There we go. That's a lot more sane.
Okay. I think Trixie wants one. I'll take one. Anybody else who wants one?
No.
I mean, you might as well buy like all 3 of them. I think you guys have the money for it. Especially with the 20% discount.
I'll take 2 then. Trixie's taking 1. I'll take 2.
Yeah, just note this down to like either somewhere, I don't know, the Discord.
Yeah.
And of course, if you guys need any scrolls or that kind of thing, but I think this is a good place to call the session, honestly, because you don't have anywhere else to go, and since so many people left, we might as well end it here and pick it up next week when you guys are back at the mansion or wherever you guys agreed to meet.
I think we can do the shopping. That way we don't waste time next session doing shopping.
Well, that's what I was kind of saying. If you guys need anything, do the shopping off session unless you really, really, really need something to ask me. Just like, you might as well ask it now. But other than that, the session is officially ended.